Okay.
Follow my Tumblr.
Just shamelessly plug your Tumblr.
Yeah. Also donate at Patreon/Caitlin.
I just saw-
fucking.
No, I have like pop-ups
Link that on
going.
your video.
No, I got
Yeah.
pop-ups going on my video. It's like confetti is blowing everywhere on the screen, just like.
Christ. You should do a confetti burst every time any one of us does the boop,
If
No,
I,
okay.
If I can find that special effect.
boop. Alright,
A
so
single balloon drifting down the screen.
And now the continuation.
Somebody give me a recap.
I feel like Ivy should do it.
No. I love Taco. I can't.
Fairies. we found ourselves going to a town where Iviana is deemed the savior, which she did not like. We met a cranky mayor and a clumsy kid, neither of which she seemed to like at first either. We found out there was some sort of creature in the woods that they were defending themselves against, and per their request, we decided to investigate, only to find out that not only did we run into like numerous amount of fae who was attempting to block further access to the forest, but we also found a triage of orcs, none of which were too bright. We dance revolutioned our way out of that sticky situation, got the heart, got to the village of the fairies, and in something that could only be called like God's hand, like flowers and trees popping up out of nowhere, we managed to save her home and the tree, and Fern Gully lived happily ever after as we departed for areas unknown yet again. I'm also potato. I don't know. That's all I can do. Dance Revolution. I can't improv better than that.
So good. All right. So.
Oh, she got a sword too. A really, really fanciful sword called the Dawnbringer.
Yep.
That's important.
Is it actually called the Dawnbringer now?
We can call it that just for shits and giggles.
Okay.
It was some.
I don't really care what it's called.
It was some sort of Ocarina of Time Master Sword thing.
It's like it's her previously broken sword, and like where the blade used to be, just kind of like a stump, and light comes out of it instead of a blade, like a lightsaber.
She has a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Yep. Fantasy lightsabers.
Dope.
I'm okay with Paladin Jedi.
Paladin and Jedi are
Paladin,
interchangeable.
Prestige, into Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Prestige
You're the best
classes.
multi-class.
Is that?
You're the best
I am the
multi-class.
best multi-class.
Shamash is going to multi-class into Sith Lord.
Jesus fuck.
Actually, if I do that, I might multi-class into a wizard.
Excellent.
But I won't.
Okay. That could be fun times. Alright, so that is Eviana's downtime officially finished. I believe the other three of you also had things you wanted to get accomplished?
Wow. Yes.
Who wants to go first?
Up to you guys.
You're being very quiet on here.
No, I'm sorry. I'm like checking this thing. I'm just making sure it doesn't it won't mess up.
Okay.
So I think I've got it down to where it won't.
Okay. Do
fuck up.
you want me to go to somebody else while you're doing that?
Yes, in 2 seconds.
Okay.
All right, Michael. Which one of us goes first?
Someone call Even Throg.
What?
Were you not paying attention?
Can't lie, no.
I'll go, Gwen.
Okay. You for your downtime were intending on settling around, trucking around Neverwinter, and getting some contacts, some info, some whatever, correct?
That is setting up Lofi Estate, basically.
Okay. So since we'll go ahead and call this 2 months, so go ahead and drop 240 gold.
Yep.
So you spend most of your off time living, circulating, using this other identity you've created to rub arms with the rich and famous.
Is Jess the beheader there?
I don't think so. Not here, no.
But she's famous.
She doesn't. Does she work out of Neverwinter? Did I say that?
I think so. You said that she's circulating right now, but she's out of like Neverwinter.
Okay,
Or
then
something like that.
possibly. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. You see Jess there, and she's like, "Hey, y'all hang out, have drinks. Shit's fun." About a month and a half into this, Yugon, you are at a fairly low-key party, one of the richer venues, much quieter, gentle music. How wasted are you, or are you not at all? This is a classy party.
Yeah, he isn't really tipsy.
Okay.
For once.
So, and what are you doing? Circulating, talking, dancing?
Well, it's not like he isn't drinking liquor, but he's kind of like lingering near the side, like against a pillar, sipping wine, observing. Has like, this is like a fine, like a prim and proper sort of environment.
Yep.
He's probably sporting his like the noble's outfit that he used back during the train mission.
Okay. So you're kind of being a wallflower, hanging out, and you notice a commotion start happening out in the floor. A particularly enraged man, you watch as his face twists and he throws his drink in someone else's face and storms away.
Huh.
And you feel a hand touch one of your arms, and a voice says, "Oh, I missed this." And a hand touches your other arm, and a second voice says, "Yes, it has been quite some time since we had any fun like this, hmm?"
Hello, Lydia. Hello, Edward.
You look up and you see these two very, very tall, blonde elves. Both of them look down at you and grin. They pull aside their little masks so that you can see them properly. "Oh, you knew who we were right away. That's not even fun. Couldn't you have at least pretended to be surprised?"
Then your tender caress was enough to give you away. I wouldn't have been able to fool you even if I tried.
And they both kind of smile, and Edward says, "It's been quite some time since you came back into these circles in Neverwinter. Are you having perchance?"
What was that? You cut out during part of it?
Edward asked if you were having a change of heart.
Wouldn't necessarily say a change of heart. I've just been more preoccupied than I care to usually be.
Lydia kind of tilts her head down and says, "No, we have rather a good situation now, much better than the situation you found us in when you first arrived in Neverwinter. We have our own lodgings, and we have a place where we can do essentially whatever we like." Edward says, "We're here on business today, but if you ever decide you'd like to come back into the fold, as it were. And he lets that trail off.
It's a very tempting offer, and I will definitely keep that in mind. And he just kind of like caresses Edward's arm for a moment there before continuing. But unfortunately for now, I'm going to have to decline until my current obligations are over with, which I haven't the faintest idea when they will be.
Lydia just laughs. Obligations. You sound like an adult now. It's amusing. And Edward shakes his head and says, "Oh, don't mind. The younger races do grow up so much faster. We can afford to be young for a little longer." And he kind of tousles your hair and says, "If you ever change your mind, if you get tired of having obligations, come looking for the Carnival. Someone will point you in the right direction."
Oh, that I will do.
Lydia smiles and waggles her fingers. Toodles! And the two of them glide away, laughing and snickering as they pass the fellow who is now trying to get wine stains out of his fine suit. Make a perception check, Yugon.
Kai.
The two of them are not casting a shadow.
Eyebrow raise. Not casting a shadow. That means they're not actually there? Corporeal?
And I think that's where we'll go ahead and call that. Go ahead and mark down that you've gained a few points of influence as far as the wealthy of Neverwinter.
I like to imagine as they walked off, he just commenced a really heavy eye roll.
All right.
Bitch, please, I'm not part of that life.
Shamash. Michael?
Oh, yes, this is...
Hello, yes, I am Shamash.
You had plans as well, correct?
I did.
Who were you planning on talking to first?
That's actually where I kind of got a little lost.
Okay.
So first thing I'm going to do is go to the library and see if I can find any kind of information on golden dragons and giant, shiny, pretty platinum dragons.
Okay.
You'd think as a Dragonborn I should know about that, but, you know, if it's not me, what do I care?
I mean, does the phrase platinum actually occur to him?
Well, no, I'm just saying that's what I'm thinking. He thinks white, like hard white.
Okay. Alright, then go ahead and make either... Let's go with investigation first.
God, I need fucking wisdom.
I mean, no, not investigation, history.
Well, thankfully now at this point, when I start getting bumps in my abilities, I could just start dumping them all into wisdom.
Dang.
That's pretty damn good. So you're looking specifically for references to huge white dragons and gold dragons, correct?
Correct.
Okay. You, as a dragon, know plenty about what the general stereotypes are about gold dragons. They have always been the most lawful, the most willing to strike out in the name of good, the least willing to actually interact with the humanoid races. You're not finding anything about white dragons, but you catch a reference. Something about an old wise man and 7 gold canaries carrying a symbol of dragon.
Hmm.
And this is in an old religious text.
An old man, 7 canaries connected to the gold dragon and the white dragon. Okay. I'm going home.
Okay.
I have people that need to be discussed with.
Okay.
You said that really violently.
There was
I'm
some
on better-
vehemence there.
I'm on better standings with my father, but nothing's perfect.
Okay.
Except you gone.
All right, I'm going to Caladay.
Okay, you are going to Caladay.
I'm going to check up on the gays first.
When you arrive, the first one you actually find is Sloane, because she is tending to the absolutely massive tree that is now the centerpiece of an enormous fountain outside of the Caladay Trust.
I approach her. So, this is a nice welcome change.
She looks up and her eyes light up and she smiles and she says, "We thought it was time to bring a little bit of nature back into the city. The correct way."
Looks up at the tree again. It's not going to punch me, is it?
She laughs and says, "I hope not. It hasn't punched anyone else. Of course, if you make it mad."
Narrows his eyes a little bit at it. Would you happen to know where Anja is?
She furrows her brows and goes, "I think she's in a council meeting right now, but she should be out soon if you're..."
I got nowhere to be. I assume my father is in the same meeting.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys hear that?
Nope, you cut out.
Okay. Yeah, no, she said, well, he is a member of the council, so yeah, probably.
I don't like your sass, girl. But he smiles. It's a playful thing.
Yeah, and she kind of smiles back and goes, "Would you rather I be punching you in the face with trees?"
You're lucky I don't like trees.
And she kind of laughs and pats the side of the tree. After a couple of minutes, the building that is the town hall opens up, and several, mostly dragonborn, but a couple of other races pour out. And the council, the other members of the council pass by. Some of them glance at you. One of them even smiles. And last out are Anja and Wayer, deep in discussion.
Slowly approach, because, well, can't lie, it's gotta be surprising to see me again. You know, I don't come home for 10 years and now I'm back within
Twice in as many months. Wayer looks up and stops walking, and his eyes go wide for a second. Anja looks up as well, and she grins and says, "Holy shit, you're actually alive."
Yes, despite the efforts of your girlfriend to kill us.
She's not my girlfriend. First of
Oh,
all,
she's so fucking your girlfriend.
You try so hard to deny it, and yet you're just as bad a liar as when I was training with you.
I didn't ask you. And Wayard says, "That's enough, Anja."
Yeah, Anja, that's enough.
He turns and gives you a withering look.
Oh, it's that look. He shirks back a little bit.
He squares his shoulders and says, "So you've come home again. I assume you want some."
What was that?
He said, "You've come home, so you come home again. I assume you want something."
Purple.
Well, thanks, Dad. I just needed you to do my laundry for me, if that was okay.
I taught you how to do your own laundry.
Yes, and as a dragon-blooded, I thought it was beneath me.
And as your
Anyway.
father, it's beneath me. Anyway.
Anja, as a woman, let's get to it.
Oh my god.
Anja fucking decks you.
2 damage.
No, roll to see if you save against it.
Initiative, let's go. No, seriously.
Wait.
Oh god.
Wait. She doesn't actually hit you really hard, but she does punch you in the face.
Ha! Typical woman.
Ha!
Oh my
Woman
god.
can't take criticism. Hand in his fist and bows. I had questions for looks between the both of them. Both of you, actually.
Anja's brows kind of knit, and Wayard's head tilts up just a little bit, and like, you know the fucking face of the cat surrounded by knives?
Yes?
That kind of look, but more suspicious.
Oh dear.
And Anja says, okay, shoot.
A two-part question, if you will. First of all, do either of you have any knowledge regarding a white dragon and 7 dragons? 7 golden dragons.
Anja kind of puts her fist against her jaw for a second and goes, doesn't sound familiar.
Father, you're ancient. How about you?
He narrows his eyes and says, I am 63 years old. Thank you. I'm not ancient quite yet.
This is my
God,
favorite.
dragon blood, die young.
I mean, Dragonborn are fairly short-lived races. They die at like 80.
Yeah, exactly.
He narrows his eyes and goes, not a white dragon, but there are certain old holy texts of tales and parables of Bahamut, the platinum dragon, where he will sometimes free accompanied by 7 of the oldest, wisest gold dragons.
The white dragon in the text, so you say, is Bahamut. Gwen, you're breaking up.
Yeah, you like this whole thing.
God damn it. Hold on, where's my phone?
Bits and pieces. But it's all important.
Alright, hold on.
That's the most fucking amazing thing I've seen.
That's skill / suicide.
Father, you're old. That was great.
Shamash, you're tall and strong and ugly and fat.
Yeah.
You can do this.
That's for a roleplay. Hey, you're ugly and fat and stupid. Nobody likes you. Smells. You're pretty fucking dumb. Your teeth are fucked up. You have no sense of style.
But you're strong.
And
You
you're
can
generally enjoyable to be around and strong. You can lift up this tree.
Thanks.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Yo.
Yo.
Hi, robot.
Can we see if... Hey, Najee, can we hear you still?
I don't know, can you?
Ah, oh my god. I'm the black guy in the house.
I don't want you.
I don't know. I left the door open a crack. Fuck, that's how we got in. Gotta maintain your blacks.
Shut the fuck up, Michael.
Najee knows I'm racist for love.
I know. I know you love me.
Yeah.
Someone's gotta.
Yep.
Damn, babe.
That was
You.
savage.
Not to you, Naj. I meant more to Michael. I didn't realize we were talking
That's
about
even more
you.
savage. Jesus.
Yeah, well, you love me, so who's the real loser here?
Yeah, me. You fucking tricked me. Like, you wore me down like a river in a canyon.
That's how the Grand Canyon was made.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You wore me down.
This conversation got sad.
So, how much of that did you guys actually get?
Nothing.
I heard up to that the Platinum Dragon is Bahamut, and he has the 7 wisest, greatest golden dragons following.
Right, and you as a Dragonborn would absolutely know Bahamut's epithet as the Platinum Dragon. That's a thing that you would just know by default.
So he didn't need to ask him.
Rocket.
In a manner of speaking. Because it's one of those things where it's like, okay, pretty much any goddamn non-religious person in the U.S. is going to know basic shit about the parables of Christianity just because it's cultural osmosis.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same deal with Bahamut being the Platinum Dragon. This other bit about the 7 gold dragons, that's like shit you would have to go back and study specific Bible verses to find. That's like errata. That's fucking teeny tiny bullshit. that most people, unless they're actively religious and actively studying the fucking Bible of Bahamut or whatever, wouldn't know.
I see.
I can't
Anja.
tell if this went dead or what.
I can hear you. Because I still have my headphones on.
Okay. So what was that, Shamash?
Then he looked at Anja.
Mhm.
How long has it been since you've seen Master Kira?
She kind of shakes her head and goes, "Not since I graduated. He normally keeps to himself. He just circles around the mountains and does his own thing. I haven't had a reason to go looking for him." Do you think that's relevant somehow?
I saw Master Kira.
Huh. Okay.
And before giving me these, he pulls out his fingers and unsheaths claws.
Both of them kind of start back like 3 paces.
And when he gave me these, shink! He transformed into a large white dragon flanked by 7 golden. I don't know if I was hallucinating or not, but it seemed strange at the time.
Weird's brows furrow and he says, "It's not unheard of for mortals to be chosen to be given the power of Bahamut. It's most likely where those sorts of legends come from." Well, if a deity has chosen you to do his bidding, I'm certainly not going to argue. You picked the best bloodline for the job.
Eyes get all fucking wide and wingding. Bahamut has chosen me?
Anja says, okay, hold on a second. Are we just we're just jumping straight to chosen one of the dragon god?
So wait a minute, you're telling me Jesus Christ high-fived you and said good luck?
I mean, that's how Yu-Gi-Oh! GX started.
That's how what?
That's how Yu-Gi-Oh! GX started.
Fair enough. Like, that's how all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Started.
Christ. Anja shakes her head and goes, "Look, okay. Like, if Kirin happened, like, monks sometimes serve gods. It's entirely possible that Sensei is just maybe an agent of Bahamut's and maybe he's also a cleric. People do more than one thing."
True, but do we know one that can transform into a giant silver dragon?
She kind of furrows her brows and goes,
Because I'd be very interested.
She shakes her head and goes, I feel like you were probably at least either hallucinating that part, or it may have just been some kind of cool aura, like, hey, there's a giant god dragon looking down on us, and he's cool with you. That doesn't explain the claws, though.
By the way, Shamash in the background, like a fucking idiot, like shink, 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 shink. Still so cool.
And Weird shakes his head and says, "Perhaps the best thing to do would be to find your master or whoever again and ask him directly."
Good to me. Where the hell do I find him?
It's a good question. How do you go about looking for him?
I imagine it'd be something along the lines of survival.
Okay, what do you plan on doing to find him?
What was that?
What do you plan on doing to find him?
God, walking around the mountain would take fucking forever.
Okay.
I'll grab Ivy.
What?
Okay.
I'm gonna grab Ivy and she's gonna help me look for
What?
him.
Why not everybody?
Why not everybody? Everyone! I'm making you do a job without any pay.
Okay. Good shit. So is everybody actually going to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I have nothing better to do.
I have plans. I've taken up baking.
Are you making eclairs?
Yes.
Reference.
Yes, and sweet rolls.
Excellent. Also, yes. I was about to say, Claire, Yugon will go.
Okay, so Evie is hanging out back home, and Onir and Yugon are going?
Your boy.
Or is Evie actually going as well?
Up to you, sweetheart.
I'll go.
Okay. So everyone go ahead and make survival checks.
Oh, I should have stayed behind.
Huh. How's my
You ever see that
survival?
one Stephen King movie where they're going to find the dead body? Yeah, that's us.
No.
Stand by me.
Oh, I'm Creamy Melon. I need to be Yugon.
Oh yeah, I'm Magical Girl. Whoops.
Damn, Michael.
Damn.
Did you really need us? Did you really?
It helps to have my friends. And to make fun of Onir for making a shit fucking roll.
He just dies. He just dies halfway up the mountain.
Go on without me! Okay,
It's
bye.
fucking mountains. This isn't his jam.
Damn it, this is wilderness. This is supposed to be the Ranger's jam.
How did the fucking
It's too
how did
steep
the,
up here. Damn.
how the
There's
fucking
no
city
air.
slicker?
Too many rocks. And my
Man.
feet hurt.
Reading continues to pay off.
He's fucking bitching in the background. Man, it's cold. My feet hurt.
I got rocks in my shoes. I forgot my granola at home.
Hot. Forgot my spray bottle.
There's bugs everywhere.
Fucking bugs.
Jinx.
And I
Bullshit,
went in
man.
the same goddamn direction at the same time.
Bullshit. What are we even doing out here, man?
I hurt.
So, you spend most of a day, maybe two, camping out in the wilderness, up in the mountains, looking for signs, and nigh on the end of the third day, Shamash, while you're out collecting firewood, you see a golden canary flit up to a branch near you and land on it.
Stare at it. Head tilts.
What?
I stare at it and my head tilts.
It looks directly at you. And then flits away to another branch and lands on the branch.
Oh no, you don't, you little bitch.
Guys, I found Dragon God. Wow, that is a very disappointing god.
Huh.
Well, I'm gonna start following it, of course.
Okay, are you going back for your friends who are still at camp, or are you just gone?
Absolutely.
Okay,
I didn't fucking drag them out here just to like leave them behind cooking s'mores and shit.
Nice.
They
Okay,
have to actually fucking work.
Yeah.
so you collect up your friends, and by the time you come back, a second canary has joined the first.
Huh. Gods have definitely taken different shapes than I'm used to.
It's a pretty bird.
Pretty bird.
One of the two birds ruffles its feathers and tilts its head at Evie. And then the two of them flit a distance away and land each on a branch.
So this
This
is what
is
you
it.
were looking for, Shamash?
Exactly.
So you're following.
And he follows.
Excellent. So,
Oh.
what?
No, I'm saying follow.
Excellent. So the four of you track these birds, and every couple of minutes, another one joins in. They lead you further and further until you eventually come out to a place where the tree line ends a good 50 feet back from the edge of a cliff. And the view here is absolutely stunning. And standing at the edge of this cliff, with one canary on his shoulder, the other six have now been leading you, is Kieran.
Down to the ground immediately.
Huh. Who's the old guy?
Knees him
Kieran?
in the fucking gut. Respect. Show it.
Sorry.
I assume this is your master?
Hence why I called him master.
I should have realized that sooner.
Kieran laughs. You have brought company, Shamash.
They are my friends. My dearest.
You're cutting it out again, what?
They are my friends. My dearest friends.
He turns around and he's smiling. Possibly brighter than you've seen him smile ever. You have friends. Introduce me.
He holds up a hand to Ivy. This is Ivy. She is hard-headed, but strong-willed, and the strongest fighter I believe I've.
Oh, thank you.
This is Onir. These are his magic bullshit crossbows. He's a very skilled fighter. And this is Yugon. So, how are you, Master?
Middle finger up towards you, Shamash.
These are my dearest friends, my closest companions.
And Yugon.
And Yugon. He's there.
He keeps following me, and I don't know why.
And Kieran steps up to each one of you in turn and takes your hands and folds each one up in both of his and nods and says, "So you've learned that you cannot do everything on your own."
I've had many examples as to why I.
He pats your cheek, Shamash, and he says, "Good. You have learned another lesson. Do you still seek to be stronger, Shamash?
I do.
Why?"
To protect what I care about.
And what do you care about, Shamash?
My friends. What is.
You cut out. You're going to have to talk a little louder.
Yeah.
My friends. And what is right.
He smiles again and brings his other hand up to your other cheek and says, "Good. You have found your reason. Keep it. Remember it. And let those you care about bear witness." All of you are blinded as this incredible light flares up from his hands and from his body. And all of you see, for half a second in that whiteness, the same image that Shamash himself saw not terribly long ago. The after image of 7 old, incredibly powerful golden dragons laid over the Canaries, and faintly laid over Kieran, that same dragon, laser blue eyes focused intently on Shamash, scales, silver white scales rippling blue and purple. Yugon, you see threads of light connecting all 4 of you.
Huh.
Those threads of light bleed energy and sparks and pure magic into Shamash and coalesce around the backs of his shoulders. And all of you almost feel this wrench. Shamash, pain explodes through your back.
Ow.
And when the light fades, Kieran and his birds are gone. And Shamash, you can feel your back is wet with blood and much, much heavier than you're accustomed to.
Ow.
The rest of you see wings.
Whoa, whoa. Shamash, I think you're able to fly now.
What are
You
you,
got wings, friend.
what are you talking about?
No, look. I know you can't look, but
Shamash, you try to stand up and you overbalance backwards immediately.
And I'm back again.
I
I foresee
gonna-
Ivy picking him up by the wings and shaking him, going, "Look."
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help Shamash up off the ground to help him keep his balance.
Joel, literally all you missed was Onir saying, "Holy shit, Shamash, you have wings." And Shamash, like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Tried to stand up, fell over on his ass.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna reach back and touch my new appendage. Silent, just silent, stunned silent, shocked silent.
Everyone has a god friend.
Mine gives me wings and horribly mutilates me.
It's because he cares.
I am losing a lot of blood. And pass out.
I'm going to
Cure wounds.
All right.
I have wings.
Yay, yes you do. So unless there's any other conversations anyone wants to have about this particular situation.
Nope. Maybe you wanna.
Red Bull gave him wings.
Fuck. Najee?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. You make your way back to the bureau and people are like, fucking what the shit?
You can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman.
Yeah, people are kind of losing their shit whispering, and there's a lot of attention on you now.
And yet, had this been any other time, I would not have wanted it. I would have wanted it. But I am a new John.
It's still pretty neat, though.
Yeah.
Okay. So, now that that has been resolved, Onir,
Yo,
what was your plan?
I was gonna talk to my favorite NPC and learn the thing from him.
Okay. So you go looking and you find Angus in the library, surrounded by piles of books. Piles of books. He's got like 3 of them open and is reading going back and forth between 3 or 4 of them at the same time.
All right, so I'm gonna go slowly approach him and then just quietly. So, how many of these have you actually read?
He looks up and says, "Oh, this isn't light reading material, sir. I'm doing research.
Research? What are you researching?
Madam Director has officially assigned me to your team, as a personal intel agent, so I need to make sure I know what's going on all the time."
Oh, that's pretty great. Congratulations.
"Thank you, sir. She's going to be awarding me a Stone of Far Speech as soon as I've finished my research. That way you can speak to me on missions and I can give you intelligence."
Yes.
All right, so he's gonna go ahead and sit down like next to Angus,
Mhm.
and he's like, "Angus, I have a question for you.
I more than likely have an answer, sir.
At 12 years old, you have joined one of the most lucrative organizations, more than likely in the entire world, and on top of that, you are the greatest detective, at least in the city of Neverwinter, and possibly in the entire area. How do you do it?"
A lot of studying, sir. You have to learn what to look for and what those things, which sounds very easy, but it does take a lot of practice, sir.
And how do you practice? What's your method?
He kind of stops and he looks at you and his eyes go white and he says, "Would you like me to teach you, sir?"
Please.
And his face just splits in this giant grin.
My baby boy.
So go ahead and double your proficiency in either investigation or perception.
Oh shit.
I'll set it for expertise on my side.
Okay.
That was cute.
Which one do you want to do?
Let's do investigation.
Investigation.
Let's triple my proficiency in bows.
Fuck.
By the way, Gwen, your voice is occasionally like it's not cutting out, but it's like dipping low, as if like the volume's spiking low to where it's like a whisper.
Okay, I'll make sure to turn my face to the phone.
All right.
Excellent. All right. Were there any other conversations anyone wanted to have with other people, with each other?
Yes, I did. I wanted to hang out with Yugon for a little bit in the what's the thing called? What the tavern thing where?
The place where I got banned.
Yes, exactly.
The ban has been lifted now. It's been long enough.
All right. So yeah, me and him, we're just going there. We're just drinking.
Oh, thank God they lifted the damn ban.
I mean, it has been a while. You haven't been here. I mean, we have been kind of out and about, so I can see why.
Oh, it was that, and I also snuck in my own flask every now and then.
So, Yugon, tell me, what do you know about celestial beings?
Very, despite being a cleric and all that, like, I can't say that my knowledge of them is vast. I know the basics, like the plane of existence that they originate from, things like that. Why do you ask? Is there something you needed to know?
Well, I just wanted to pick your brain just for a bit, because while we were back and we were taking care of the Fae, I noticed that I had the blood of the Celestials, and the Madam Director did tell me I did, but I just saw it for myself the first time, and I was just amazed at what I saw. And then I could see little traces of Fae and Evie. I could see the aura of Shamash and his dragon blood, and then you and your tiefling blood. And I was just wanting to know what you know, you know?
Gwen, what do I know?
Roll religion.
It's like, what do you know? What do I know?
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Huh.
Roll again, bruh.
I thought that was a 1 at first.
Just undo your fucking crit immediately. No, so you know that celestial beings are usually the agents of gods, either created by them or descended from them. You're right, there is a celestial plane that they come from. Often they will send agents, either creatures or angels or any other thing, to the material plane to do their bidding.
Okay.
So I'm guessing you relate all of that to Onir.
Pretty much, especially the part about the celestial plane. I would say he's decently versed in the various planes of existence.
Not really, no.
Well, he knows
planes
at least about the astral and celestial to some extent, a little bit, I think.
No, you do because of your particular religion. The astral plane is a thing that gets referenced sometimes. Some people know about it. Celestial plane, a little bit. That's just the place where the gods live. It's like knowing the concept of heaven or hell versus knowing there's an actual literal plane of existence for those things.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about like being a cleric and all of that. I was overshooting what he probably need. Okay.
Yeah, no, the things you know are very different from the things the average layman would know.
Okay.
So you relate all of that?
Yep, I relate every bit of that to Onir.
Celestial plane, huh? So, if that's the case, do you come from the infernal plane? at least descended or come from?
God, if I didn't, I'll probably end up there by the time I die.
Bitch, I came from Neverwinter. What do you want about?
Oh, come on, God, you're not that bad. Compared to most the other stereotypical infernal beings, you're pretty alright.
Slight blush, which he's not comfortable with. Oh, I guess you guys haven't been all that bad. This is the longest I've been with a party. Last time it was only like a week and a half.
A week and a half? Somebody of your caliber? Listen, they don't know if they're missing, am I right?
Finger guns. It's more I didn't gel with him that well. I had a very, very stuck-up fighter in our group.
Oh boy.
I might have flirted with somebody that he was courting.
Did you get the girl? Oh boy.
Of course I did.
Listen, I'll drink to that. I'm gonna raise my glass to
Clink.
friend and teamwork.
Indeed, I can drink to that. Clink.
Onir, the walking fucking shonen anime protagonist.
Did you get the girl? Of course I did. What do you take me for?
Alright, and that's it for me.
Yep.
Okay. Anybody else?
Nope, I'm good.
Shamash, Evie?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. So, during this particular set of time in between missions, the four of you are moved out of your... There's some reshuffling done. And the four of you are moved out of your cramped little rooms. And you're moved into one fairly large one, much more well-furnished, with a huge bay window that opens up into a balcony that overlooks the vista off the spine of the world.
Oh, nice.
Individual smaller bedrooms that open up into your own private common room / living area with your giant fucking balcony of awesomeness. And now, I have a question for all of you.
Okay.
What did you get each other?
To me.
Each other?
It's Candle Nights.
Oh, shit. Chris.
It is now late autumn, early winter, and the 10-day celebration that is Candle Nights has come up. It's basically a giant mix of Christmas and Hanukkah, and it's fucking amazing. What did you get each other?
Oh, I was not aware that was a holiday.
You are now.
Well, Evie's using her baking skills to have made a giant feast to start for everybody, so I can buy everyone time to think.
Nice.
She's like the
And-
female Ignis. It's awesome.
And you've got you're having a little get together. It's very small. Not fucking everybody is there, but Carrie and Killian are there, and Avi is there. Johan is there. He's been playing music for everyone who is there.
That is
You're
a
right.
hideous Christmas sweater.
Don't put words in her mouth. She enjoys Christmas sweaters.
Concept.
Yeah, well,
So-
then you don't know her very well.
So Evie made the food for the party. Who else has done what?
I provided the drinks, which not all of it is liquor. I actually got a very high quality milk because he knows that Iviano does enjoy milk. This is legit milk.
This is the good shit. You can't find this on the street.
The top 1% of milk.
He also got some hot candies for Shamash.
Awesome.
Mosh has not gotten anything, so he's scrambling around the bureau trying desperately to figure it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think O'Neill might be doing the same thing. He's just trying to figure out, oh my god, I didn't know this is a thing.
Well, do we have like trees, like Christmas trees?
Yes, actually.
Okay, so it would be commonplace to put the present under there, like a
Yep.
present thing. Okay, so Ivy puts a small box under the tree then.
Okay.
First of
And
many.
I think I really want your characters to have either forgotten about it or not known about it. I'll say you had plenty of time to get whatever the heck you wanted.
Ivy probably wouldn't have forgotten.
Hang on, I'm making this legit, so I'm looking through the item list.
You want to look at the item list as well, Naj?
Yeah, just a quick glance.
I got money.
Oh shit! Item
Got
list.
friends.
I spent 2,000 gold on Call. I hope he enjoys it.
Item.
I only have like 2 grand left.
Yeah, same.
Those spell
What was it?
list.
That's a spell list.
Fuck.
Congratulations, I got you guys brand new spells.
Congratulations, Killian. I got you a scroll of magic missile.
And you don't have to go strictly with stuff from the item list. You can just say, hey, I bought this person X thing that I think they'll like.
Okay.
Why did Shamash give us all pictures of himself? He signed them on the back too. He said, "See you later, kid."
And don't worry about gold cost for this, unless it's something really expensive. Just pick a thing.
Wait, just one thing? Or...
No, pick the things you got for people, and I'm not going to make you spend gold on this because this is story shenanigans.
Ah, okay.
So can we get them items from the item list or no?
Yeah, you can. You're just not actually spending any money on it.
I'm gonna pick legendary shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't-
It's a joke. It's a joke.
I'll shell out $1,000 for everybody.
She just said she's not gonna make us spend any money.
Oh.
Unless it's something really stupidly expensive. Otherwise, you can just say, hey, I got X thing for X person.
Hi, Shamash. I know you're a dragon, so I know you like dragons, so I got you a dragon.
So you can dragon on
Yay!
your dragon.
I should feel offended by
No.
this, but yay!
Do you want me to give you guys some time to look, to think?
I'm just gonna make something. I'm just gonna write up what I bought everybody. It's okay to create an idea of whatever you want.
Yeah, it can be something perfectly mundane. Like,
Okay. Yeah, I got it then. Okay.
Excellent. Do you want to go first then?
Now,
Since other
Amir.
people-
I'm writing each of them down. I have them in my head, and then I'll tell you guys.
Okay.
Now, Onir, I know you like ranged weapons, so I got you a grenade launcher. It's an actual fucking weapon, too. I'm not making this up.
Jesus Christ.
I got you a laser rifle.
You're not doing fucking laser rifles in my D&D, goddammit.
I take it that's not an okay.
Read the room.
Damn it. You know what? There shouldn't be fucking pistols in this game.
Hey Gwen, quick
Yeah.
question. What is Carrie's occupation here specifically?
She is a regulator. She's one of the ones who, when people go crazy and are unrecoverable, she and Killian go kill them.
Oh, both Carrie and Kieran are in the same occupation?
Yeah, Carrie and Killian are actually partners the same way the four of you are partners. The two of them are a regulator team.
Got it. And she likes
Is-
sapphires. Okay.
She likes shiny things.
Is it okay to
Perfect.
put gems in things and items that we're giving each other?
Well, what?
Is it okay to an item that I'm
Oh,
giving them that has gems or gold in it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to remember a detail. Where is Gwen? Oh, there she is.
Me? What? Who? Excuse me, I need my mouse.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Heck off. Don't look at my screen.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you already have one of those. Dang.
While
Let's see, maybe that.
I almost had everybody down.
Okay.
Just need one more thing.
God, this is just about as much of a frenzy as I am in actual Christmas.
Oh, I love this already, Joel.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna wing the rest of it.
Okay.
Can
I have? Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you go first.
I was just gonna ask. Can I have one magical item? It's not. It's a common kind of I guess uncommon magical item. It doesn't do anything amazing.
Send it to me in a PM.
Sure.
So Yugon approaches Shamash.
Magic items I may drop you. Cool. Magic items I may make you drop gold. Go ahead, finished.
Hey Shamash,
What's good?
enjoying those hot candies I got you?
Literally, what's one of those?
I will take that as a yes. I actually have something here. It's not for you per se, but I probably think it would be better off if you were the one to give this present as opposed to me. And he forks over a box, and if you open it, there is a necklace adorned with sapphires.
A necklace adorned with sapphire.
He just
That's me. That's me asking you.
nudges Shamash's ribs. Come on, who likes shinies in this group? Besides you don't count.
That forcible ship, though.
Licks the back of his ear. I appreciate it. But again, I'm not in. I will sink shit.
So cruel.
You don't swing that way.
Oh, I understand. Hey, Carrie, there's a shiny over here. Runs off.
Carrie's head perks up and she goes, "Shinies?" And I'm guessing you left the box, just fucking shoved it in Shamash's hand and bolted?
Yes.
All right,
Oh
so
my.
Carrie skitters up and goes, oh, wow, that's beautiful. Where'd you get that?
A gift, I suppose.
Oh, cool. You're so lucky. People don't buy me shiny things. Killian leans over and goes, "That's because you steal all the shiny things you want, Carrie."
Making the dragon blood look good, kid.
So are you going to actually tell Shamash what the hell you meant him to do with that?
Yeah, I don't think he gets it. I think he thinks you just hit on him with it.
Well, let's take a look. My intelligence is 1 and my charisma is 0. I don't.
I can't read your stats. I didn't realize.
You do have your ring of far speech. You can Cyrano de Bergerac this shit.
I was about to use a sending spell, but that's actually way more useful. Why do I have the sending spell then?
I have my what now?
The Stone of Far Reach, the things that we were given.
Your far speech earrings.
Oh, right, yeah.
Bzz, bzz. Give her present.
Oh. This is for you.
Her eyes widen and she goes, "Really?"
No.
She takes it very slowly and tilts it and watches it sparkle and goes, "This is the nicest thing anyone's ever gotten me." Killian goes, "I got you a room and a job." And Carrie's like, "Shh. Didn't ask you." And she grins and she says, "Thank you, Shamash." And she like gives you this massive hug.
So cute.
Tiny
And
smile. Hugs her back.
Here, now, help me put it on. I have trouble with the clasps.
Very well then. And he helps her put it on.
It's the most gaudy fucking thing. And she looks at herself. She scrambles over to Shamash's area of the room, scrabbles around, finds his mirror, picks it up. Perfect.
It looks nice. Roll to make that lie look good.
All right. Anyone else?
Well, Ivy put all of her gifts under the tree, so she's gonna have to individually go up to everybody.
Okay.
So if you want your thing, just take it.
Well, you'll still need to tell them what they got. We'll just pretend they went to the tree and took it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like it clearly says to whoever in question from Ivy, and I'll tell you, she's just busy cooking.
Okay, go ahead and tell us now then.
Okay. Let me go back to my list. Okay, for Onir, she got him like a silver dagger, with a gold hilt, and that had like some sapphires on it, or like one in the middle.
Fancy.
Yeah, with probably his initials engraved into it. If she knows his last name, I think she knows his last name.
At this point, probably.
Okay. Gold claw covers for Shamash, so like you don't break your claws. It's not going to increase your damage or anything. It's just to put on top of them.
Great. Ching, 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 ching.
For Yugon, she got a I don't remember the actual name, but it's like a pitcher of unending liquid. So it's like any liquid that you want, and it just always pours from it. So
Yeah.
basically, he can have as much liquor as he wants.
What? Ooh, liquor?
Yeah, well, it can be milk, water, anything.
Whiskey!
He just pours it in his mouth, unending.
It's a variant on the decanter of endless water, but instead of producing water, it produces alcohol.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You know, liver damage is going to be coming really fast for him.
The recorder that she got for Johan is there. She got Terry a bow with a gem in it. She got a MAM director a mirror with roses engraved on the back, and I think a new spear for Avi. If that's
Nice.
okay.
Yeah, I like all of this.
Ching, 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 ching.
Shing, shing, shing.
Shamash's new meme.
Bow.
Yugon, what
Shing,
else did you
shing.
get for people?
What did I
Shing,
get?
shing.
Huh?
Yeah.
Shamash, since he was like, you got wings.
Yeah.
The candies were definitely the thing. Like
Oh, right,
a
I
huge.
forgot.
It's not just a little bag though. It's like a pretty it's like a grocery bag amount worth of candies. Onir, he got like this kind of like glistening, kind of almost whitish bracer that's matching with a darker one that he has, kind of to match the fact that he's like partly celestial and Yugon's partly infernal, kind of like a bro bracer.
Okay.
It's a bro bracer. Oh my god.
And for Iviana, this is actually the one I'm most thrilled about. He got her a new glistening silver morning star that has Torm's symbol engraved on the hilt.
Goodness gracious.
Because he had been lingering near the front of the tavern, so he knew that she gave her morning star away, so he got her a new one.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yay! Backup weapons.
Back up. He contributed to Ghost getting. He didn't get him steak. He got him pork, actually.
Nice. Ghost is chowing the fuck down.
Yeah, she got him a steak and he got him pork. He's a fucking spoiled dog.
The only other thing that I have on here, because I haven't figured out for the others, is for Angus, he got whatever the most recent mystery novel is that isn't his own.
Shit, I forgot about Angus.
It's okay.
It's like,
Much
here,
like Smash, I am
it's like
fucking
here
scrambling
you go, kid. I had
out.
to bend over backwards to find one that wasn't made by you.
And he goes, "Wow, this is the special edition version. Thank you, sir."
No problem, kid. His heart grew 5 times bigger that day.
Okay, where the fuck did I write this down?
Ghost is living it up. You got steak, you got pork.
Yep, sure fucking did.
Caitlin shall be right back.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Give me a chance to figure out what I got, everybody.
I like your reaction to when he asked about the hot candies, though. It was like, you enjoy those hot candies? Slowly eats one.
Eyes, pupils, this completely almost eclipsing the irises.
Oh, hang on, guys.
For Madam Director, he's just like, his gift to her is just like an offer for a flying carpet ride.
And she looks at you and goes, I didn't want presents. I was going to actually encourage you not to give presents to the boss, because that's a little, that Yugon, this is the nightmare scenario.
Huh. Fair enough. Plus, it's basically buying gifts for you with your own money.
She kind of grins a little bit, and actually I don't want to do that part until everybody's back.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, we're back.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, really?
Yep, we just were quiet.
Okay.
Hey, sexy
So
back there.
The director comes up to you and very discreetly hands each of you a pouch and says, sort of keep this on the down low. It is bonus time, but since you four have done the lion's share of the work, you're getting a little more than everyone else, so I'd say keep it a little bit low-key.
Hey, everybody, look what we got. You did it.
Look what we got from the Madam Director.
Yeah, get fucked.
Just trample all over every single discrete notion I've tried to produce here. Just...
Get fucked.
Inside of the pouches are several gemstones that altogether come out to about 1,000 gold.
Holy shit.
Oh, sweet.
So they're very light and fairly easy to stash away.
All right.
So, Evie, you noticed first when you were going to put your presents under the tree.
What's
but
up?
the rest of you eventually notice as well. There are 4 other boxes under there addressed. Actually, no, there are 3 addressed to Onir, Yugon, and Shamash.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go and see what mine is. But before I do, presents for everybody.
Yes.
All right. Where is it? Okay. For Ivy, I got her a. Why are you doing this? A really, really nice grooming kit for Ghost. Because if he's gonna roll with us, he's gonna look his goddamn best.
He is going to just be the prettiest peach at the ball.
And that's what I'm going for.
And he's
Also,
already pretty too.
Yeah.
Also, I totally imagine that Evie's wearing her ball gown right now because they're super fancy.
For Yugon, I got him
Okay.
a silver and gold dragon chest kit.
A what?
A silver and gold dragon chest kit. It's basically chess but with dragons.
Oh.
So since you do like to play games, I'm just like, listen, we should play chess with this. It's really fucking fancy and intricate, and the board is actual glass. So, yeah, boy, don't drop it.
Almost finger guns. Decides against it and carries it carefully with a thank you over to where his presents are.
And for Shamash, since he got his new wings, I got him a brand new mirror that's slightly bigger than his old one, but on the back it has like the face of a dragon and wings going out the sides. And then there's like a single gemstone like right in the center of the dragon's head.
Ooh.
So that way you can go ahead and look at your wings and not, have them struggle.
I feel like 2 foot tall or something.
And for one more, I got one more for Carrie. I got her a brand new set of weapons for teaching me new stuff because she is a scout. Killian, sorry. Why did I keep thinking that? But yeah, Killian. Got her a new set of weapons because I saw her old one for getting just a little worn. I'm just like, nah, Thank you for doing this, and here you go.
She takes this crossbow, kind of hefts it a little bit, turns it over, and goes, "Damn, this is really well crafted. Thanks, bro."
No problem. Thank you. Yeah, and that's it for me. And now, I'm going to go see what this other present's at.
Because Shamash is panicking.
Eh. Do you want me to run some other stuff while you're figuring out finish figuring out what you're gonna do?
Desperately. I mean,
Angus comes around to each of you and says, "It took me a while to get my own library ported up here, but I wanted to make sure I gave you all some presents as well."
Aw.
To Yugon, he gives a small book called Zen and the Art of Godly Maintenance.
Wait, pardon? Did I hear that right?
Zen and the Art of Godly Maintenance.
And this is actually in character. Thank
It's-
you.
It's a very funny book, sir. Much funnier than the title looks, and it is also very helpful.
All right. And he puts it with his stuff.
Okay. He steps across to Eviana and hands out a heftier book and says, Before I got interested in detective novels, I very much liked fantasy books, and this was one of my favorite. This is for you, ma'am."
She just kind of accepts it.
The
Looks
book is
it over.
called the Deed of Paxenarian, and it seems to be about a human woman who took it upon herself to basically overthrow an entire fucking kingdom because they were being assholes.
Oh, goodness.
Nice.
She smiles and kneels down and hugs him.
Aw.
oh my.
And he
Oh.
blinks, and he hugs you back and says, "I hope everything is okay, ma'am."
It is. Thank you.
He moves to Shamash and hands you a book, and he says, "This took me some time to find, but I thought it would be very interesting for you, sir. It's not really a wordy book, but it is a manuscript of several different martial arts styles, complete with diagrams of how to do the different postures and motions, some more attack arts and some much more meditative arts like Tai Chi and shit. Like, think the waterbending scroll, but a whole manuscript."
I'll be damned. Thanks, kid.
He smiles, and then he goes over to Onir and says, "I thought for a long time about what to do for this one, sir, but here." And he hands you a very, very battered, you can tell this book has been read back to front times. The spine is completely cracked off. And it is the first book in the Christian Greaves detective series.
Oh my god. Your favorite book series?
This was the first book that I was bought. This one was actually mine, and I think you would enjoy it.
I'll take care of it, and I'll treasure it. Thank you, Angus.
Shamash Jr. Fuck.
This is Shamash, and my son, Shamash. My other son, Shamash. My other son, Jebediah.
And my daughter, Shamash.
Fuck.
And this is Ivy. Named after her godmother.
Aw. Don't be
Godmother.
Okay,
Oh, what are you,
Shamash
gay or
has
something?
presents.
Yay! He's got presents now.
He gives Onir, he gives Ivy, and he gives Yugon 3 surprisingly small little boxes. They're about as big as they fit in the palm of your hand.
Is it friendship bracelets?
They are not friendship bracelets.
Damn.
Okay, so from the top up. O'Near, you have been gifted a ring of X-ray vision.
What?
How rare is that?
Only rare.
Only rare.
Only rare.
Okay, I picked
While
it.
wearing
Wait,
this-
whoa! Hold up. I picked an uncommon thing, and I had to pay 200 gold for it.
I had to pay 500.
You actually asked Gwen. Never mind. I shall shut up.
While wearing this ring, you can use an action to speak the command. When you do so, you can see through and see into and through solid matter for 1 minute.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Penetrate 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of metal, and 3 foot of wood or dirt.
How many layers of clothes can it?
And that's why you didn't get the Ring of X-ray Vision.
Ivy,
That was actually in character.
Ivy, you got a ring of spell storing.
Oh, what?
Gwen, I'm actually a little confused by it. Can you explain it to us?
Give me
'Cause
the too long didn't read.
You can cast up to 5 spell levels of spells in the ring. That way you can cast those spells again and not use up a spell slot. So you can 5 level 1 spells, a level 2 and a level 3. Any combination of spells that add up to 5 spell levels total in the ring, so you can cast them out of the ring later without burning a spell slot.
I'm going to abuse this so hard.
And you got a ring of the ram.
Ring of the what? Ram?
Ring of
Ring
the
of the ram. The ring has 3 charges, regains 1d3 charges daily. When you're wearing the ring, you can use an action to spend 1 charge. It produces a spectral ram, and deals damage and knocks the character 5 feet away.
Huh.
You can also break an object within 6.
Yep. So if anybody gets too close to you,
You cut out, but I did get the gist. So basically, it's like a get the fuck away from me ring.
pretty much.
Nice. Slips it on. Looks around.
No. That's my thing. That's my
Ram's the fucking Christmas tree.
So, at this point, the only ones left are those 3 boxes under the tree, the fairly about the size of your hand boxes.
All right, I'm gonna go up and take my box and open it up.
Okay. You open the box, and the first thing you see is a slip of paper that says in capital letters, "For your eyes only."
Okay, is there other people in the room?
There are lots of people in the room, but nobody's right over here right now.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and look at it.
Okay. Anybody else? Picking up
Yeah,
the box?
Yugon was going over to his box to glance in.
And I don't have one, so no.
Okay. Shamash?
Grabbing it.
Okay. You pull away, and your boxes as well also have those slips of paper that say "For your eyes only." You pull it away, and you realize very quickly that all 3 of you have the same thing. It looks like, you know, one of those iron-on patches, the circular ones?
Yeah.
About the size of the palm of your hand, dark blue, attached to a tattered scrap of red fabric.
Oh, really?
Around the edges of this patch are 12, 13 brightly colored circles, a red arc, and the letters IPRE inscrawled in it.
IPR.
Would we recognize it if we were?
I fucking recognize it.
You've never seen this before in your life. The rest of you.
Yeah, the rest of you haven't.
So it's like an iron-on patch.
Yes.
And does it say who it's from?
Nope.
Can I can I cast detect magic?
Sure.
Detecting the shit out of that magic.
I'm gonna throw this link in main chat so that in fucking oh, maybe I'm not. I'm gonna throw it in Discord actually. You cast detect magic. There's magic in the room because of the people who are here. The director's staff pings as magical. All of your shit pings as magical. These patches do not.
Sigh of relief, then.
Hi, Rain.
As a patch that we put on ourselves or something?
The note did say for your eyes only, but yes. A modern person would recognize that as an iron-on patch that you attach to shit. Y'all have no idea what it is.
The three of you don't.
Pockets it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put it in my pocket, keep it for later, and see what I'm gonna put it on. Careful.
So mysterious.
Sorry, guys. The director kind of leans over and goes, I don't recognize those boxes. What did you get?
Oh, it's nothing, just a tiny thing. It's no big deal.
All right. The stone pendant that is around the director's neck crackles, and you hear very, very faintly, Lucretia! And she snaps to attention. And she cups her hand and goes, How did you get this frequency? And she steps off into the corner and cups her hand around her mouth and starts having a very intense and angry sounding conversation.
Did we all hear that?
Yes.
What was that all about?
Are you sure?
Oh, can I say what you said?
Who?
You, Gwen?
Me?
Yeah.
What'd I say?
The thing you told me earlier?
No?
Because they don't realize it?
No?
Okay.
Conversation.
You can say it in character if you think Evie would figure it out.
No, she probably wouldn't. She's like she wasn't around for the boxes, so she's working on like dessert or something.
So
you hear Lucretia, you hear her voice. You did what?
Oh my god!
His hair stands on end.
Freaking, I was just like, alrighty then.
The director turns around and her face is taut with anger. You have never seen her this angry before.
Oh, Nair, get in front of me.
She marches up to Avi, pulls a notebook out of the small purse she's been carrying, scribbles something, set the cannon to these coordinates right now. And Avi looks around and goes, Madam Director, just do it, Avi.
Hi.
And Avi's like, okay, I'm going, boss. And Angus is like, I'll help too, sir.
I'm gonna go up to Madam Director. It's like, so is everything okay? Or
No. She takes and draws in a deep breath and says, Lucas has done it again. He has overstepped, and this time he has put far too much in danger. And you hear the voice come through the stone at her neck, which you now realize is part of it. Look, okay, it wasn't me. I didn't mean for this to happen.
what happened?
She puts a hand over the stone to muffle. Our scientific advisor, Lucas Miller, recovered a grand relic without telling us, and has been doing experiments on it, and now has gotten himself in trouble.
Oh, no, guess.
He also tried taking the void fish away.
Yes, I am aware. He asked me explicitly if I would give it to him. The answer, of course, was no.
Wait, he tried taking the void fish?
She uncovers it. She uncovers the stone, and you hear the voice crackle up, and Lucas says, "Look, I didn't do this. The stone itself just went crazy. It's taking over the lab, and if you don't send someone, I am sending someone, Lucas. But you need to understand that there are going to be repercussions for them." And he says, "Yeah, repercussions like the entire world turning into crystal if you people don't get here within the next 90 minutes.
This guy needs to be fired.
The director says, she closes her eyes and like does the hands down across her face like, chilla. "I will contact you back the second we're ready. We need to prepare, get somewhere safe, and stay there, Lucas." And she passes a hand across the stone, and the light glowing around it fades. She looks at the four of you and says, "You have a job, Reclaimers.
We heard.
You are going to make your way into the Miller Industries laboratories and reclaim the grand relic he's taken." She turns to Carrie and Killian and says, "Reclaimers, you are mobilizing. You need to find Lucas and bring him to me. Standard procedures apply." And Carrie holds up a hand and says, "Wait a second. Standard procedures as in, yes, if he is in thrall, do what you have to."
So, what relic? Did he say what it was, or?
He's taken the Philosopher's Stone.
Oh.
No.
I mean, oh.
The Philosopher's Stone? What powers can it do? What can it do?
It, of the grand relics, it has power over the school of transmutation. It can change any material into any other. Hold on. Here, follow me. As she strides out of the room, she passes her hand across the stone again, and I guess you guys are all following her?
Yes.
Yep.
"Lucas, explain to them what's happened." And Lucas says, Okay. I've had the Philosopher's Stone for a while. I wasn't using it for anything crazy. I just wanted to know how it worked. I wanted to see if there was any other way we could stop the relics from, stop their thrall. And something happened. Something took it over in my lab, and now everything is turning into pink tourmaline, and I managed to hold myself up in the medbay, but I can't get out, and my lab is starting to fall. We have a suspended facility over the Stillwater Sea, and if this facility, as it's transmuting, touches the end, that's it, buddy. That's endgame. This entire world is turning into crystal.
And there's no way to stop it.
If someone can get to me and I have so many things running that are taking so much power from the suspension cores. If someone can get through from the outside and deactivate the stuff I have running, I think I can pour enough power into the suspension cores to keep the lab from touching down. But we don't have much time.
Okay. Where? So it's over the lake, correct?
Lucretia cuts in. It's over the Stillwater Sea. Avi is working the coordinates. We'll get you there shortly. You and the regulators both.
Okay.
And and Lucas says through the pendant, "Lucretia, you need to send them now. We don't have much time." And she says, "Stop calling me that. It's Madam Director, please." He goes, "Okay. Madam Director, let me know as soon. We're going to have to use the null suits. There's nothing else that can stop them from getting turned to crystal as soon as they walk in." She says, "I know, I'm on my way. You hole up, find somewhere safe. Don't go anywhere. And she deactivates the stone again.
Null suits?
Say what, Joel?
Yukon said null suits. Or null suits?
The director shakes her head and says, here. She's been leading you in the direction of, usually you only come here once you have your tokens. And she opens the door and ushers you into Leon's office. And Leon looks up and his eyes go wide, and the director says, we need the null suits, Leon. Now, please. And Leon jumps to his feet and says, all right. I had been hoping we would get to use these eventually. Lucas made them specifically for... I know who made them, Leon. No context, suits, please. Leon moves over to a sliding door near his desk and pulls it open. And you see, like, imagine very sleek spacesuits. Bubble helmet and everything in multiple different colors. What colors do you guys go for?
I'm gonna go for the green.
Okay.
Black or white.
Okay.
Blue.
Blue?
Blue.
Okay. And?
And what?
Did everybody say their colors already?
Yeah.
Oh, I must have missed one. I got green, blue, white or black.
And blue. There's 2 blue.
Okay. Oh, there's 2 blues. Okay. Okay.
So Joel
So Leon scrambles around, gets you set up, gets you outfitted, and starts fiddling, and you feel the suits pressurize almost. And you see a gauge fill up on your arm. And Leon says, as long as these suits remain filled, these were invented to negate one particular sort of magic at a time. I've got them set to transmutation magic. Of course, this means that you spellcasters of the lot, if you have any transmutation magics, they won't work going out either. So be very careful with your spells for the time being. But there. So, the suits are set. You'll want to make your way to the hangar. And you look around and you realize that Madam Director has already left.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, oh, thank you, Leon. Thanks a lot. And then we're just gonna go back
Good luck.
to the hangar.
That's our cue.
You proceed to the hangar, and Avi and Angus are frantically running over the control, fiddling with trying to get everything aligned. And Avi is saying, "We usually have more time for this, ma'am. It's going to be rough. I don't know that we can get them exactly there. We don't have enough time for precision aiming, Avi. I understand, but we need to. I need you to keep it together." And Avi just kind of lets out this giant huff and gets back to work. She turns and sees the rest of you, and as you're approaching, she takes off her necklace and says, "You'll need to be able to talk to Lucas while you're in there. Someone take this."
Oh, okay. Here. I'm gonna put my hand out.
Okay. He hands you the stone, and Lucas' voice speaks up and says, "The best way to get into the lab is probably going to be through the conservatory. It has an open skylight. The rest of the place is too locked down. I'm holed up in a med bay. It's going to take a little while for you to actually get through to me. But as you're going along, you should be able to catch several of the demos, the places that are still running, and get them shut off. So it actually works out pretty well, I think. It'll at least buy some time." And the director looks at the rest of you and says, I realize this is sudden. I need you on the top of your game. Are you ready?
Ready as we'll ever be.
Yeah.
She looks at the other two.
Yes.
Ready.
She exhales very slowly and steps back, and you know that Carrie and Killian have already loaded up in one of the...
Are we going in the same sphere?
Nope, they are in a different one.
Okay, then if ours is ready, then I'm just gonna step in it.
Same.
All right. So both of you end up loaded up into the same cannon, which is the first time you guys have ever seen this happen. And you hear Avi's voice come crackling over as usual. This is going to be bumpy, guys. You better hold on tight.
Oh, do I?
3, 2, 1, mark. And he's right. This one is much rougher than usual.
Ah.
You go up in a high. Normally you go fairly a straight line with a gentle descent. No, this rockets you steeply up into the air. And then after a point you start dropping. And this is not a particularly gentle drop. Beneath you, you see approaching a massive inland sea with perfectly still, calm, clear water. Floating above that sea is, well, it looks like a strip of land suspended by 2 massive clusters of crystal on the bottom. The top has several a huge building with several domed tiers. And whipping around this building is a crazy winter storm. You can see rime building up in stalactites around hanging off the roof and hanging off the sides of the building. The wind buffets your sphere and rattles it around. And yours ends up okay, but you notice the wind catches Carrie and Killian's spheres and shoots them up a little higher than they should be. You see them end up shooting up and over the top of the building, and you lose sight of them.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Your sphere aims in the direction of a skylight, and now that you're getting closer, you notice that a lot of this rime isn't white or clear or any of the colors that snow should be. It's pink. The sphere lands on the roof, several feet away from an open skylight, skids, hits a wall, and immediately you see the bottom of the sphere start turning into this same pink crystal. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the fuck out.
Evacuate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you pile out. You can feel it crunch under your feet as though it was actual snow. Fortunately, the null suit seems to be doing its job. You're not seeing any of that crystallization affecting the suit. But by the time you all pile out, this crystal is moving fairly quickly, and soon enough, the entire sphere is turned into the same pale pink crystal that everything else around you looks.
Wow. Lucas was not kidding.
The stone at your neck crackles and he says, I rarely do. Come on. We have 70 minutes. We have work to do. Come on.
Okay. I think this is the observatory. There's an open window over here somewhere.
You're on the roof and like not 15 feet from you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over 15 feet and just kind of down.
Okay. It is a about 40 feet down from this skylight down to the floor of what looks like it must have been full of plants, but now looks full of towering, arcing bits of crystal.
Alright, we're gonna have to climb on down here.
There's nothing to climb on. It's a straight shot down to the bottom. So how are you getting down there?
Rope.
Okay. How are you fastening it?
Well, I don't have rope.
Hmm.
I wonder who
right.
does.
Oh, Michael's got to be right back.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Perfect. Okay, cool.
Follow my Tumblr.
Just shamelessly plug your Tumblr.
Yeah. Also donate at Patreon/Caitlin.
Najee, no,
I just
wait, fucking.
No, I have like pop-ups
Link that
going
on your video.
No, I got
Yeah.
pop-ups going on my video. It's like confetti is blowing everywhere on the screen, just like.
Christ. You should do a confetti burst every time any one of us does the boop. Boop. Okay.
If I can find that special effect.
All right,
A
so.
single balloon drifting down the screen.
All right,
Anyway,
so you
big
were,
crystals. Let's save the.
yeah, you are standing at the top of you were standing at the edge of a skylight. 40 feet below you is the floor. How are you getting down?
40 feet?
40 feet.
Only 40 feet?
Fuck that, I'm jumping.
Right, because your boots.
A combination of my boots and slow fall.
And wings.
And wings.
Also, I think that this may be a loophole in the plan. But so did we have enough time to assemble a suit for Ghost? A dog-sized suit?
That'd be a thing.
A dog-sized suit for Ghost?
You know what? Fuck it. Yes, there was a dog-sized suit for Ghost.
Of course there
Everyone
was.
has barked before.
Well, I mean, actually, probably not, because his weapon is bite, and he can't bite from inside a suit.
Can we say that maybe now director blessed him or something?
I'm not certain how she would do that, because it still means his weapons are his teeth, and he can't bite through the face helm of.
No. I mean, like, so he doesn't get killed by this fucking crystal shit.
I mean, he would also be wearing a null suit, so he wouldn't
That-
worry about it.
Well, so does he have a null suit and just can't attack, or is he?
That's up to you. If you bring him with you, he'll have a null suit, but he can't attack. There's no other way to stop this.
Oh, then I might just well leave him home,
Okay.
because then you just needlessly endangering him.
Okay, sounds good.
Which raises another question. Is my suit built for my wings, or?
I think we're getting a little too into this.
Oh, what?
A little bit.
What are the design schematics exactly?
Well, you
Where
saw.
are the snacks?
Come on, Glenn.
I have blueprints. My only concern is how do we go to the bathroom?
You haven't been using the bathroom?
Shamash, I think actually you can dismiss and recall the wings whenever you want or need them.
Dragon-blooded monks are fucking OP.
So just imagine you with your wings and like you springing like jetpack kind of lift off with your boots.
I like that. Jumping down.
Okay, so in this case, since you do have the suit on, I'll probably say your wings have to be dismissed.
That's fine. I mean, either way, I've got slow fall.
Okay, so you're just fucking jumping. Everybody else?
Fucking monk. She's just gonna command her rope to kind of find a hook around the top and kind of wrap around her waist and just slowly bring her down.
Okay. From what you've seen, what you just saw happen to the glass sphere,
Mm-hmm.
if you let your rope touch anything on this roof, the entire rope is going to turn to crystal.
No fucking way. Okay.
Quick, use
Hey.
God Onir as a
Well, no,
I
I have.
think I-
shit-
Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
I think I have an idea for you, maybe.
Oh, what's that?
Well, you can manipulate like how your rope moves, so why not just have somebody hold one end and you can be guided down from the other end.
The only thing I'm concerned about is that it might pull you since I'm heavier, and so you'll go falling off the cliff. Because it can lift up and stuff, but it doesn't mean it won't pull you to. Kind of like Stallone.
Everyone make a wisdom check. It's 40 feet.
I was just about to say I have like a crap ton of like disposable rope and chains and shit.
I just boosted you too. Why are you doing this to me?
Why are you doing this to me?
I was gonna say though.
Wisdom, yes.
How much weight
Great wisdom.
Oh, like a lot. Like
Would that
600?
So does that mean like it can hold it or it can like lift it?
Both.
So would he really feel like the pullback if he were to?
What happened to Salome?
Ah,
That's what I'm trying to say.
all right.
Like when it was around her and she jumped, it like slingshot Salome.
Okay, all right.
Okay, Shamash, wisdom check.
Come on, wise old dragon.
Hey, I put
Have you
points
jumped
for my
yet?
Wisdom too.
Yeah, awesome.
Have you jumped yet?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Never mind, you're not a wise old dragon.
I'm a smug young dragon.
you're
Evie.
smug. Yes.
Caitlin, you already mentioned this, but now, Evie, I have 2 words for you. Flying carpet?
You flying carpet? Yeah, I already consider it. Yeah, flying carpet. Hey.
Flying carpet?
In addition, for future reference, if she were to summon Kronos,
Kronos would touch it. I mean,
I was gonna say, would he be considered enough of a?
no, but I think he is because he has health points and he can die. I can resummon him again, but I don't want him to like suffer a slow death. I care about him too much.
He also wouldn't be able to carry all 3 of you.
Yeah, I'd have to make multiple trips.
Alright, it's a flying carpet.
Flying carpet!
Flying carpet?
Boy.
Come out, Mr. Flying Carpet. No, actually, okay, back in character.
Here I am, Joel.
Flying carpet.
Can show you
And
death.
he like pulls out the flying carpet and makes sure that it doesn't touch the crystal.
Okay, so you very carefully open up, slide the flying carpet down through the skylight and open it up underneath you, already inside the room. I'm guessing you guys are just gonna drop down into it?
Yep.
Okay. So, Shamash, how exactly does your slow fall work?
I take the distance that I fall. Hang on, let me find it. I just had it. Beginning at 4th level, you use your reaction when you fall to reduce any falling damage you take by an amount 5 times your money. So
Okay.
8 times 5, literally 40.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it anyway just to see. But I don't think I can possibly roll as much as you can fucking negate, but I'm gonna roll it anyway.
No.
You never know. It might fucking happen. It didn't fucking happen.
He does a cool superhero landing, jumps up, makes a way with his body, and goes, monks!
Just fucking does a 3-point landing.
It was like a Hancock landing.
He's gonna do the superhero landing. He's gonna do the superhero landing. Ah, there you go.
Jesus. All right. So, Shamash, you see this first, and the rest of you see it as well as you descend into the room. This place was, as Lucas said, this was a conservatory. It was full of trees and plants. And in the center was what must have been a pond, and it's now all just completely turned into pink crystal. As you descend, you can almost feel the air humming around. There's this very, very faint background of sound.
Okay. So I'm going to activate the Stone of Far Speech.
Okay.
And say, all right, Lucas, we're in. What now?
Okay. Take a look. You're in this conservatory, which means on the north face there should be a door. And you look and you see within, set inside the wall, is a door that somehow, around everything else that is now completely pink, this door is still its regular metallic shine, and it's sheathed over in a thin layer of faint white light. The airlock doors are enchanted to keep magical effects on the outside. You should be able to get through there, and the transmutation effect shouldn't be able to follow you. And since I guess the pond is turned into crystal now, it should be a pretty easy matter to get there.
So like we can just walk.
Yep, you can.
Okay.
Okay, we're on our way then.
Make it fast.
Can I run up to that shit then?
Whoosh.
So as you're approaching this completely crystallized pond, you start hearing that sound around you start to come together into a melody.
Oh, this is how Skrillex plans to drop.
Oh,
And
Uh,
all
okay.
the trees around start vibrating as this melody speeds up. And then you hear a synthesized voice.
Come from my home in silent cloud, lost to an archive of time. Now I'm returned beyond the shroud, here to lay on my throne, here in my crystal kingdom.
She's beautiful. Is it a mermaid? I'm gonna die with a fucking mermaid.
Save the mermaid.
first fairies and then mermaids. Oh my god, you're hitting all her strong points.
I'm gonna fucking die if it's a fucking mermaid.
And I've posted the lyrics in main chat because I know not everyone is good at translating Vocaloid.
Wow, I was.
Thank you, Michael.
Yeah.
Yugon's like enchanted, like, ooh. This is
As the
interesting.
voice fades, space seems to twist in front of you. The second you set foot out on that smooth pond surface, a crack opens up. Beyond it, you can see a faint glisten of purple. The world around it seems to warp and fidget and twitch for a moment. And that vibration carries outward. The room starts to shake, and all around you, the trees and the plants shatter into shards of crystal.
Oh shit. Well,
Everyone make for me I believe it's Dex saving throw.
Please be a
Oh,
mermaid.
thank God.
I was gonna say yes, please, my specialty.
Better.
Imagine, really quick, what's your dex save?
What, mine?
Yeah.
+7.
Ha! Beating you.
Iviana just does like a billion backflips away. Oh.
No, she moonwalks.
Ooh, ooh.
At least it wasn't a 1.
It was still a 2.
Okay. So, Yugon. The rest of them manage to dodge far enough out of the way, but Yugon, you feel several of these shards as they shoot past you slam into your side. And you take 10, what should be piercing damage, but you can feel that force as it hits the null suit translate into a solid punch. There's something about this suit that is converting piercing into bludgeoning damage.
So would it be considered a spell, like spell damage?
Nope.
Well, fuck. Sorry.
Stumbles over. Ow.
Is your suit okay?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Is it?
There is no damage to the suit.
Oh, thank. I did not come this far to become a fucking popsicle.
The crystals that have shot past you coalesce around this rift. Out of this rift comes a small light. And the shards gather and form up around this small sphere of light into an incredibly inhuman-looking creature. It has 4 claws made of this pink crystal, surrounding a form with long arms, 4 long spires that shoot out from under, and what looks like a triangular head of this crystal. And it sits there in the middle of the pond, and it doesn't have any eyes, but it seems to be looking directly at you.
Well,
At who?
All of you.
Goodness.
I think it looks like a fucking MOBA character.
Looks like a spider.
All right.
First the spider, Joel.
I would like to try a thing. All right. I notice it doesn't have any eyes, right?
Correct.
But yeah, it's looking straight at us.
Seems to be.
Okay. So I'm going to knock a bow and my arrow.
Mhm.
I'm going to shoot it over in this direction to its right.
Okay. You lift your bow, and the second you get it back to your ear, this thing shoots directly up into your face. And
Oh,
shoves
okay.
its face about 3 inches away from yours.
Oh, okay.
I think you made a friend.
My friend, not one that I've ever seen.
Could I try throwing like one of my whetstones like over here?
Sure.
Okay, so she very slowly throws one over there.
The second you move your arm, it shoots over to you and does the same thing. It puts its face right up in your face.
What's it doing?
I think it can hear us like when we move.
But it can't
It's-
see us?
Yeah.
It seems to be studying. As far as you can tell, it seems to be studying you.
Can it see us? Though?
No, it's got no eyes.
I've seen
Sense us,
weirder
though.
things look at people.
Well, I mean,
Definitely-
maybe it's. Oh, go ahead.
He's just saying it can definitely sense you.
Yeah, like it's like senses us, or kind of like Shamash's blindfold, almost,
Ooh, neat.
kind of like that.
After a second or two, it shoots over to Shamash and again sticks its face right up in Shamash's face.
Awkward little side glance, like, I ain't moving. That thing could fucking murder me.
And then it shoots over to Yugon, and same deal. Shoves its face right up in Yugon's face.
Just gripping his side and just staying absolutely still.
So, would it be considered like an animal?
You have no idea. You can try to make a nature check.
Okay. Hold on, fucking mic keeps falling. There we go. Perfect.
I guess I'll try too, because this thing, I think it was this thing that put force punched me. Are we allowed to do nature checks as well, or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so everyone can.
Yeah, everyone can do a nature check if you want.
Give me a 4.
Oh, wow, never mind. I'm not nature rolling.
You might get good.
Yeah, I rolled them with my 2, and I still tried.
It's a 1, though.
So?
Onward.
Never mind, shut up.
Why do I listen to you?
Don't get the extra
Get
AC.
all
There's
the
no
low rolls
point.
out of
It's
the way.
amazing.
Yugon, there's nothing natural about this thing. And Evie, you can pick this up too. There's absolutely nothing natural, but Yugon, you've read things about golems. Constructs made of whatever material their maker can come across. And just as you realize it, you hear a voice say, "You." And it's going to swing at you.
Oh.
Me? Oh shit.
Yep.
We initiative now, boys.
Never mind, I'm not panicking.
It crashes, it brings one of its 4 claws back and slams it straight into the crystal, and the crystal cracks.
The thing's got a fucking 8.
Yeah, I was just about to say,
dexterity.
it's got an 8.
What does?
The fucking golem thing.
This thing's got an 8 in dexterity. Jesus Christ.
Oh shit, that means his attacks are. Oh.
Yeah, because
Everybody roll for initiative.
he rolled a fucking 2,
and
and it still it made 10.
It's a golem version of fucking O'Near.
I didn't realize that until you said it. Holy shit.
Bash Bros.
Bash Bros. Fist bump.
Long range bros. Brace or clink.
Yeah. Heaven and Hell Bros.
Heaven and Hell.
Satan's Dinner.
Oh, that's perfect. Heaven and Hell, bros.
Heaven and Hell, bros.
Give them Heaven and Hell, bros.
Team refrigerator magnet.
All right. Has everybody got themselves in turn order?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Wait,
Okay.
Iviana's 21.
Yeah, I was
21.
Oh, were you doing your counting thing?
I was not this time because I was wondering if everybody had put themselves in turn order. I can count down. 25 to 20.
22.
21.
All right. 20 to 15.
Nope.
15 to 10.
13.
14.
Okay, everyone is in order. The golem is up first. It is going to lash out at Yugon 3 times.
Oh, for
Jesus
fuck's sake!
Christ.
I
Nope.
don't think that hits.
Weave to the side.
That does hit.
Oh, crap.
Ow.
And that's going to suck.
Mm,
I have a small question.
Okay.
Can I move my shield before it's my turn or no?
In this case, because it did get a surprise round on you, I'd say no.
Oh, but normally I could.
Yes.
Okay.
And that gives whoever it's got 2 AC, right?
Yeah, so basically I don't have my big shield anymore. It's just always going to be on me, so I can have my armor class. And I get to wield my sword with both hands and do like a 1d instead of a 1a.
Neat.
And that third one is not going to hit.
literally
But this thing
stumbles back.
fucking bears down on you and manages to score one big slash right across his front. Fortunately, the suit does not pierce.
What are these things made out of, and how do I make it into non-existent armor?
This is not Monster Hunter.
Could be.
It could be, actually.
Alright, Shamash is gonna fucking run up to this thing and do the tried and true fucking monk-style beatdown. One key for 4 attacks.
Okay, let's do it.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Fuck him up.
So I have a feeling this thing is going to be considered bludgeoning proof or something like that.
Possibly.
So... Oh, wait. Before I do, my unarms go off my dexterity, right?
Either dex or strength.
Alright, I'm going to make it my dex then, because I haven't changed it. Because I just noticed it's a +7 instead of a +8.
Ah.
Alright. Roll.
Roll your sheet. You said you're doing which version?
My dexterity. So at that point it would be an 11.
What?
I don't know why it didn't change from a 7, but
Aren't your dex and your strength equal?
no, my strength is +7, my dex is +8.
Oh, your dex +5. Okay. Let me see. I think... It'll update itself eventually. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. An 11 is not going to hit. Are you doing... Your claws just skitter off of this thing.
Alright, so slashing's not going to work. Either way. Alright, attack number 2.
Mm-hmm. Also not going to do it.
Tough already.
It's
Attack
made
number
of
3.
crystal.
Also not going to do it.
Damn it, come on.
Dang it.
Come on, Bahamut. I've been good.
There you go.
That will just barely do it.
Barely.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
It's Dance Dance Revolution its way out of it.
Yes, high five there.
And, okay, so which kind of damage are you choosing to do?
I'm doing magical because something tells me Crystal is not going to take a lot of brunt force trauma.
Okay, magical is a subtype of damage. So for your claws, it'll still count as magical damage, but it's got to be either bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing. It just keeps
Oh,
coming from a magical weapon.
all right.
So
Hang on 1 second.
okay,
I'm gonna make it piercing.
okay. You, after your claws just scrape off of this thing 3 times, you manage to latch on with the 4th, but your claws just don't sink into it the way you're starting to get used to them doing. It's whatever it's made of, this crystal is stronger, and it doesn't do nearly as much damage as it should.
You're the worst crystal gem.
We
Are
the crystal gems. will always save the day.
Evie, you are up. What are you doing?
I'm probably. Let me actually see how far away I am. That is just enough.
Yeah, you'll make it.
Yeah. So she's going to, unsheath her sword and her shield, and
Okay.
probably going to try to run up, maybe about here, and
Okay.
try to slash, like, under the belly,
Okay,
torso
with
area, with her Dawnbringer.
Dawnbringer. Okay.
What a cool sword, man.
I know, right? I didn't even pick it out. That's just its name.
Okay, go ahead and roll your hit.
It's a very hero-esque name.
I want to play Skyrim.
That will do it.
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
Damage on that.
Did you remember to change? We should remember to change that to radiant from slashing.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry.
The same
It's all good.
thing.
And then my second roll, and then, of course, my Thunder Smite.
Okay.
Damn, I didn't even consider your Thunderous Smite with this thing.
Which I'm going to be using from my ring.
God damn.
Damn. Okay, so that's
Holy shit.
all right. So you bring your sword blazing across this thing's front, and it staggers. That hits way, way, way harder than you thought it was going to.
Yay!
Best sword ever.
So could I possibly tell if it's suffering from radiant damage at all?
Yes, that's the conclusion you can you can come to. That
This
the-
motherfucker is going to taste
Blast it.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Not now, of course. My turn's over. I can't do anything. But this motherfucker is going to taste Moonbeam.
Fighting
Yugon, it is your turn. What is good?
Ow.
Yeah,
This is the
We forgot
first
about-
time. This is the first time he's been majorly hurt. It's kind of not fun.
isn't it?
Kind of fumbles his ass back this way, like, so the thing will have to work to get to him. Actually,
Okay. It will score an attack of opportunity on you.
mother trucker.
Can I use protection on that or no?
Not in this case.
Okay.
Do you still want to do it, Yugon?
Yeah.
All right. That's gonna hit.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh, fuck.
God, this thing hurts.
Wow. So instead of moving, he just gets slammed like a billion feet back. Holy shit.
He does, but you've not used your Hellish Rebuke yet.
Yeah. Now I'm about to. After being dropped down to fucking God knows health. By the way, for the record, I'm below half health now.
Oh shit.
Bruises.
Welcome to the front lines, Joel. Do you still want to be there?
Hellish Rebuke.
How does that work?
I point my finger at it, wag it like Edgeworth, and it is surrounded by flames. And it has to make a dex saving throw.
Okay, Dex saving throw.
Which I'm sure will probably make, because this thing's dex is kind of crazy.
What's your spell save?
16.
It is
Oh.
not going to make it.
Never mind.
And it has to be cast at level 2, so.
It's all good, but it doesn't use up a spell slot because it's one of your racial things. Damn, that is some pretty close to max damage. Okay. Yep, fire licks across this thing. And it shakes it off. It swipes all 4 of its claws across its body and shake the fire off of it. But you can see the scorch marks it leaves behind.
Good.
Which is impressive because it's fucking crystal.
So
No, she's talking about the fire.
Oh.
since that was a reaction, that means I still have an action left?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, I am going to first do a regular action. I'm going to use Beacon of Hope. Seems to be my go-to. So all 4 of us, the good guys, are affected by it.
Okay.
And then
At
as a bonus action, bonus action, I am using Healing Word on myself, and since I regained the maximum number of hit points possible from it, that means
Hold on. Okay, well, first off, hold on. Do you have something that grants you a bonus action?
Oh, do I? Oh, I just it said casting time 1 bonus action. I thought that meant it was a bonus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, yeah. If the spell time says bonus action, then yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it's 1 bonus action.
Good deal.
So
Okay.
when it says maximum number of hit points possible, it means like what Healing Word is capable of.
Where does it?
I
Yeah,
posted
yeah.
it up.
You drop Healing Word, and you don't even have to roll. You get the max.
All right,
so
that's
it's
11.
dice plus your spell level.
Yeah, that's 11.
Okay.
Okay, feeling a little less like shit.
Plus your extra from your armor.
Oh, ooh, thank you. That is, what was the thing that I got? It's 2 plus the spell level.
I can.
Okay, that's an extra 3 HP for me.
Okay, so you've got 14 back.
Yep,
All right. Is that it for your turn?
yep.
All right, Onir, you're up. What is good?
Alright, I'm gonna just take a couple steps back.
Okay.
Go ahead and see what arrows will do to this thing.
Okay. Not gonna do it.
There, now we're not muted.
What? Najee failed a roll?
Huh.
What fucking magical sorcery is this?
Oh!
Okay, there we go.
Definitely.
Never mind.
Thanks, Michael. You jinxed it.
How is that jinxing it?
Roll your damage.
If anything, you're fucking welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Chibi sign ready to be held up.
And then also D8 since it's below max.
Okay.
Oh, so ignore that 20 if it. Okay, never mind.
Okay. What kind of damage is that? Does it just add to the damage subtype you already do?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn it. Fucking.
Okay. Are you gonna attack? Oh, you gotta
Yeah, I got
roll 20 crash. Sorry, guys.
it. I
No
just hit
worries.
multiple times. Alright, so am I gonna do what now?
You need to roll your second attack.
No, I missed the first one.
What?
I missed the first attack.
Oh yeah. Okay. I knew that.
Michael, being in the front lines hurt.
Yeah, it does.
That's why we have such
So-
high AC to make sure we can stay in the front.
He's like knocked out once, and I've nearly died like 3 times.
Your arrow crashes into this thing's chest, and it barely even flinches. The arrow itself, you see the crystal creep along it until it's completely crystallized, and it just brings up one claw and snaps it off.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah, dicks.
This
and
thing
again,
just
it
brushed
does
off a
not hit
crit.
nearly as hard as it should have. Even
Anybody else get
What was that?
Anybody else get the feeling we're not supposed to be fighting this thing?
Well, I was gonna try to make friends with it, but you know,
No,
it,
you-
it fucking slapped us. So
All right, we are back to the top of the order, and it is this thing's turn. It's going to float up a little further in the air, and it's going to unleash from its body a burst of crystal shards in Yugon's direction.
What the fuck?
Can I do protection?
He's not within 5 feet of you. Oh no, you have your animated shield.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So I'm gonna give it to him.
How much AC
It's not
does
gonna
he have
hit
now?
anyway, but we'll see if it fucks that up even more.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, the animated shield shoots up into the air, and these ricochet off in every direction. Shamash, it is your turn. What's good?
Alright, so this thing fucking hates Yugon.
Thanks, Eviana.
It did say you before it started attacking us, so... Okay. I'm gonna make the base assumption this thing does not have chi in it.
Is there any specific reason it wouldn't?
I know that chi comes from living creatures and stuff like that. Like, I was able to stun the fucking tree. Almost stunned it. But
What
would
is a living
a
creature?
would a golem be considered?
That's a good question.
It is kind of because it's brought to life, isn't it?
Yeah, but most of the time I consider them more robotic.
Oh, like it's
free
animated,
will kind
like the shield almost.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give it a shot.
Alright, 1 chi for a 4th attack, and depending on how I roll, maybe a stunning strike.
All right. Let's give it a roll.
Literally.
That'll do it.
1 chi for a stunning strike.
Okay.
Let me knock off 3 points.
Okay. What's your spell save?
My...
8 plus whiz plus your proficiency?
yeah,
Which is
12, I think.
Okay. Yep, nope. It shrugs. You sense the as you strike it, you sense the vibration going through it, and it brings its 4 claws in and throws them out to the side. And the vibrations fade.
Jesus. Okay, quick question. Can I keep spending chi for a stunning strike after my attacks?
I believe so.
Fantastic. 2nd attack.
wow. You're
Yeah.
really committed to stunning this
I don't
thing.
want this thing to move again. This thing hurts and is super fast.
It's really. Oh okay.
Oh, no.
You slam your fist into this thing, and you hit just wrong. Eviana fucking by.
Fucking Ivy running away.
You slam your fist into this thing, and you hit it just wrong, and you feel this hard surface of it ricochet back up your arm.
Did you
Did I
just fucking
break my arm?
No, did you just fucking stun yourself?
And
No,
it's
that would have
going-
stuck.
You take 3 points of damage.
Oh, that would have been a lot worse. No, if I had stunned myself, I have to roll the damage in order to like.
No, you have to actually hit in order to hit successfully in order to drop key for a stunning strike.
Shit, I was really afraid I broke my fucking arm.
I was afraid he was gonna. I was afraid he was gonna stun me or himself.
I saw fucking Ivy's icon running away.
I saw it too. That was
That was
great.
the funniest shit.
All right, 3rd attack. Not going to be deterred by that.
Fuck yeah. Roll that damage.
Stunning strike 1 more time. Hopefully this time.
Okay, roll your damage. Well, I roll this Constitution save. Yep, nope. Again, you feel the vibration goes up it, and it does that same motion and throws it off.
I mean, you might as well stop because even on a 1, it's still above it.
No, that's my damage.
Oh, I thought that was the Constitution save that she just.
No, I'm a
threw.
1d6.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm a 1d6 plus 4.
Oh, okay. My bad.
All right, final attack. It's not a 1. I'm happy.
It is not, however, going to deal any damage.
You know what? It could have been a lot worse. 4 key points for fucking nothing.
Shamash, do you have stuff that deals radiant damage?
Radiant damage? Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I should have taken that hint, shouldn't I?
Yeah, we pretty much established when I kicked its butt because all I do is radiant damage.
Oh.
Evie, it is your turn. What are you doing?
I'm going to cast Moonbeam on it.
Okay. Let me double check what Moonbeam does.
No problem. I can reach you if you'd like.
Hmm.
Let me go to my spells.
Go for it.
Okay, a silvery beam of pale light shines down a 5 foot 40 high radius. So it's only going to be 1 block big, so I can't like hit him. And it lasts
This is
for what?
You can see, as you can see, this thing takes up 4 squares. It constitutes as a large creature. So
Okay.
it takes up this entire 4 square space just by itself. That's its entire threat range.
Yeah, so it's still gonna like I just meant in case in risk of hitting
Yeah,
anybody
you're not gonna
else.
hit anybody else with it.
Okay, that's just my biggest concern because it's literally anything within the thing.
Yep.
Okay, when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time, or a turn-on starts there,
Constitution saving throw.
it is engulfed in ghostly flames that causes a searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a fail save, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay, what is your spell save?
What is my spell save? I don't know. Babe, what's my spell save?
Look at your character sheet.
Okay.
Go over to your. Oh, you're already on your spell page. Perfect. Go back to your spell.
Oh, okay.
The number where it says spell save DC 17. Top right.
Top right.
Oh, 17, yeah.
Perfect. It does not make that. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Hot shit. Ghostly fire erupts across this thing, and it lets out this ghastly shriek. And it tries to do the same thing it did before, where it tries to get the fire off of it, and the fire sticks, and it does not go anywhere, and this thing screams again.
And I can still attack it, right? Like use my
No.
2 turn attacks? Oh, I
Nope.
use a full action?
Yes, casting a spell is a full action.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any other bonus actions, so I'm just going to leave it at that.
All right, Yugon, what is good?
I'm gonna regret this, but after seeing that moonbeam succeed, it's like, oh, light-based spells. Oh shit, I have to get close, don't I? So he gets closer, apprehensively.
Mhm.
Okay, that's 15 feet. If at least part of it is within 15 feet, does that mean it will be affected by a spell if it's...
If the spell has a 15-foot range, yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to be using... Oh, I'm not going to be using that because I didn't prepare it. I was looking at the wrong list. I am depressed.
What were you going to cast?
I was going to cast Spirit Guardians, but it was on my attack and spell casting list. I didn't look at my spells. I didn't set it.
Did you look at your spells prepared?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, no worries.
Wow, I don't want to get hurt by this thing again. Oh, okay, I got an idea. I am going to use a high level spell. I'm casting Guardian of Faith.
Hot shit, yes!
What does that do?
I am summoning a spectral guardian to a space of my choice, and it has a sword and shield emblazoned with the symbol of my deity, and basically every time there's a creature that's hostile comes within 10 feet of this guardian for the first time, they have to do a dex saving throw. Either it takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Damn.
And I will just cast this just to show. There you go.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Having the spell cards pop in chat has been amazeballs. Okay, where are you summoning your guardian?
Right the fuck next to it.
Okay.
Like right here, I would say. That way it's boxed in from 3 sides.
Flank, flank, flank.
Okay, what does your guardian look like, Yugon?
I think going along with the theme of his foxes and kitsunes, it does have a little bit of a kind of like the look of a kitsune. It has like that sort of like that sort of kind of like Japanese-esque garb, and emblazoned on the symbol of the back of its robe is the symbol of Ollie.
Okay, I'm gonna throw something in the chat, in Roll20 chat. Take a look at that. Tell me if it looks like what you're thinking.
Click. Yes. I immediately go yes because I just saw the colors and was like,
Okay, so a giant anthropomorphic nine-tailed fox appears, wielding a massive long sword and a shield emblazoned with the two-faced mask of Ollie Damara. You said this is a dex saving throw?
Yes.
Okay. Where is Mr. Dude? I think that's gonna do it.
Still 10 damage though.
That's true, which is doubled. So it manages to dodge most of the way out of the way, but this massive fox brings one sword slashing straight through one of its claws, and it cracks off and clatters to the floor.
And the best part is this guy stays until it deals 60 damage.
It did just deal 20, so keep track of that.
Yep.
Onir, what's good?
Alright, since this thing appears to be very, very tough, I'm bringing out the big guns.
Oh, snap.
2 vicious
Pull out
arrows.
the nightmare thing.
Oh! He's finally busting them out.
And he misses.
But I gotta pull up my character sheet again. Because fucking own version of Roll20 is kinda garbo. Okay.
It's all good. If you need to look over on mine and do it from here, we can do that.
I got it right here.
Good deal.
Yeah. Zoom in. There we go. Alright, fucking...
Mobile Roll20. Can you fucking not? Not even once.
Mobile Roll20 sounds like a dick.
It kinda is.
R20 mobile. That is just barely gonna hit it.
Oh, fuck yes. Oh wait, no, I need you.
I need you, baby, please. Don't leave
Alright.
me.
So, first damage. Alright, second damage.
How do your vicious arrows work again?
You roll the attack twice.
Okay.
Is it piercing damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Piercing damage.
It is. So these things hit, and even with as heavily enchanted as these things are, it's not hitting with the force you know it should be. These are also +1 arrows, the vicious arrows, correct? Or are they?
I don't think
No,
you
okay.
+1.
Good deal.
Something smells really good.
And second attack,
With a brownie.
I don't smell brownies.
I will
Have
drive
this
this
sort of-
fucking to the ground if I have to. Here's a roll.
Okay. Good shit.
First damage. Second damage. Okay, there it is.
Getto, critical trigger.
And then, plus D8.
Better than
Okay.
nothing.
And that's it for me.
Okay. This thing is finally starting to look staggered. You can see faint hairline cracks starting to form up around its body.
Oh, now it's weak.
This thing, it turns around. Oh wait, no. First we have to do the moonbeam. Fuck. Con save. Evie, con save.
Oh, con save. My bad.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent. That's not gonna do it. And again, these fires roll off. No, not. No, I'm sorry, Caitlin. Not for Evie to make. Is that it's a con save?
Oh, the con save for my well, it's 17 either way. So
nice. Yeah. Pretty much whatever I could have done to you, that would have passed it. But your spell save DC is also 17, correct?
Yes. It's just ironic.
Awesome. Yeah.
Total coincidence.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your damage for Moonbeam again.
Okie dokie. Should I just roll? Oh wait, no. I can just do.
I just like
No, I
saying
don't
it,
want-
Moonbeam.
Hold on. Forgot how to roll the damage, not just the spell. Because I'm so used to just attacking with my sword.
Let me see. How much damage does Moonbeam do?
2d10 plus 1 radiant.
Okay.
I should have just fucking rolled that. My bad.
That's all good. Roll it plus 2, because remember you have the plus 1 damage for your holy symbol.
Oh yeah, you do.
That's what I already. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay, excellent. So you got this already. You're way ahead of me.
Yep. Hello.
God damn.
What's up?
Hello.
We're waiting. We're waiting.
I did.
Okay, there
I
you
just
go.
rolled it.
Excellent.
No,
yeah,
not
I'm
you,
sorry.
Caitlin.
Oh, I was like, I don't know what you want from me.
Roll again.
Okay,
Do
this
it.
thing, the fire, you can see it almost sinking into the crystal now. Even as faint and ethereal as these flames are, it can't shake them off, and it keeps twitching and shaking. And finally, it spins upward in a roar, and it's going to shoot over your heads, but you two are going to get off attacks of opportunity against it.
Fucking. Do you want to do anything, Shamash?
I kind of want to shoot my searing bolts at it.
Oh, well, then go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot my searing bolts at it.
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna like kind of do an underswipe, but also like that no, that's an overswipe. An underswipe is like this.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
but it's like low, so you can jump off my back and like shoot it.
Oh shit.
Michael,
Yeah, that.
attacks of opportunity have to be weapon attacks.
Oh, so you would have to claw
So
it.
I have. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna do my sword. Then are you gonna do anything?
I'm gonna bounce off your back and try to hit it.
Okay,
Oh,
you're gonna jump off my back.
Yeah.
All right.
Springboard.
Okay.
So she's gonna swing.
Inspiration for that.
Yay!
Sweet. Teamwork.
Yeah.
makes the dream work.
So she's gonna swing first, and then I'm gonna jump.
Okay. Evie's not gonna hit, and you only get to roll one attack for an attack of opportunity. Evie.
Oh yeah, it was on accident. I'm sorry.
Okay, no worries. Neither of those are gonna hit, however.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Fucking Dex spider.
That is also not gonna hit.
Damn, it's too fast.
This thing turns around, and as you're on your way down, it's gonna lash out once at Shamash.
Suck it, nerd. Suck it. Suck it.
All right, that is going to. Because it's lashing out behind it. It is going to spin itself around, and it's going to lose its second attack for this turn. But its third attack, it is going to lash out at Yugon.
Ooh, that was on an 18.
Why always me?
Because it hates you.
Apparently. Holy shit. It's literally going out of its way, like jumping over everybody for me. What the fuck?
Well,
And you hear Lucas's voice crackling through the sort of far speech. What is happening in there?
Fucking crystal spiders are attacking.
Giant crystal monster will explain later.
It is your turn. What are you doing?
Bending a key and doing 3 radiant sunstrikes.
Okay.
Or
Nice.
sunbursts. Whatever the hell my fucking series
Never
was
heard of that. Show me the way, dragon.
Okay. So going full on Dragon Ball Z with this.
All right.
Glowing balls of light appear in my hand, and I flick them at him.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attacks.
All right. Bolt.
20 plus Dex plus proficiency.
Now, is this his? Oh, yay! So, is this an
Oh, damn.
ability, or is this the beads that he got of the fireballs?
No,
This
this is an ability.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
okay.
is a monk thing.
Okay. Don't forget you have those, though.
Naturally. I was actually considering using them because I thought I would be blind and I could like flick it off and distract it.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Hey, good job.
Nice.
Very nice.
Radiancy helps.
I'm
I'm sending it.
Minimum
Send it.
damage. That's okay.
Listen.
Minimum damage is still a
I was
lot.
gonna say damage is damage though. That's okay.
Sensing a trend here.
That is not going to do it.
Oh, come on.
One of them flies just past its side, but the other two do crash into it. And now you are starting to see that bits of crystal are starting to shoot off of it in every direction. This thing is having a lot of trouble keeping its form.
Finish it off.
Evie, it is your turn. What are you doing?
Please God, finish it off.
Please, God, finish it off. How tall is it, by the way?
Big. It's pretty fucking big. Large creatures are the next size up from you guys.
So would it
That's what that
be
constitutes. It's
so would-
between 8 and like 15 feet.
okay? So would it be? So it'd be kind of impossible to try to decapitate it.
From here, yes. Especially
Okay.
since it's floating.
Take my boots.
Take my boots, Kronos. Come on.
Christ.
Flank carpet. Yeah. So she probably just probably runs up and is going to try to jump. I know she's not going to be able to like hit the neck or anything, but she's going to be trying to like sweeping its way up, like from the back of the spine upward as far as she can go.
Okay, so a sword uppercut.
Yeah, like that.
Sure
Go
you
ahead
can.
and roll that attack.
Sword you can.
Okay.
Crescendo spike. That's gonna fucking hit. Yeah.
God damn.
That's
baby.
gonna really
Oh!
hit.
Oh!
Hot shit.
Yep.
Roll that sweet fucking
You
damage.
may have killed it.
Damn.
Shit. Eviana's sword blazes. She rams it into the back of this thing, and it actually spikes through the crystal. She drags it all the way up, splits this thing from the bottom all the way up through its center, and the crystal just scatters.
Is it dead?
You see the core that popped out of the rift? It darts away from all of you, opens up another rift, and vanishes into it.
Wait, what darted out?
Core.
Oh, the core of it.
The small bubble of light you saw enter the room through the first rift.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, Pearl, we weren't done with it. Okay, well, that hurt. And it hates Yugon for some reason.
You can kind of see Yugon's hand is quivering a bit.
How much damage do you have missing,
I'm
Joel?
close, just a little bit above half health. Like
Like
still-
how many are you missing?
I'm missing 22.
I'll give him 10. What?
Before you do that, is your buff still on for us?
Oh yeah, is your buff
Because
still on?
if you even spend one, you get all of it. Right?
This was
Last.
it lasts a minute, and I used it near. Like
I
the
think
middle.
I think there's enough left that if you were willing to drop one more heal spell, you could max yourself, but it's up to you whether you want to drop the spells.
Well,
Well, does that apply if I give him like just 1 point?
No, because you have a pool to go from. His is
Oh.
specifically maxing out the available dice.
Okay, so it's up to you, Joel.
Damn, paladins and clerics would have been hella OP for a moment there.
so what's my choice?
Gotcha.
So you can either spend a spell to like heal yourself, or I can heal you for a certain amount of points.
Then again, we did just beat it, so we do got a lot of like rest dice.
You do also have 8 hit dice you can spend.
Yeah, we could also take a short rest.
I need to reclaim all of my key for God's sakes.
I have a healer's kit that I've had since like the very beginning. Can I use that, or have somebody else use that on me?
Healer's kit is used to stabilize someone who's unconscious.
Oh,
it doesn't
right.
have to do anything for healing.
Okay, I'll just short rest. And
Advertising.
Yugon just looks at them and just like, he can wait like 2 minutes. Like,
So, what did you do to piss off tree trunks?
I,
Najee gets it.
okay, that Fang was fixated on me like a bastard. I don't know what's going on.
She just smiles and like pats his shoulder. It was jealous of you.
He'd rather be shiny.
And then he busts out the wand of lightning bolts at no.
We got inspiration for that shit.
I know. I mean, it didn't work, but we got it.
Hey, we got it for later.
Iviana saved my life.
Well, what did I do?
The
You
shit.
shattered it.
Oh,
It was coming at me with like the
That thing was
blood.
going for the kill.
The stone of far speech crackles again, and Lucas says, "What? What just happened?"
Crystal spider, dead.
It happens with us.
Yeah, some core of light came down from like the ceiling and manifested into some giant crystal monstrosity.
Core of what? That oh my god! That doesn't sound like anything the stone would do.
The stone does a lot of things apparently that you don't know how to. Like,
Oh,
there's a lot of shit.
Or I'm like awful suspicious though, of like maybe it's not that and it's something else that's doing all this shit.
That's what I'm thinking.
Lucas says, whatever happened, it sounds like it's done. So we need to move. We don't have much time left. We've got just over an hour."
He's right. Pushes up onto feet. We should probably get going.
Pay except you gone bridal style.
Oh, thank you.
Just oh.
it was a flat O at first, and then he was like, "Aw."
Well, he does need to rest, so.
Lucas says, "So the airlock, all you should have to do is put your hand on the control panel. Once it detects that you're an actual human and not one of the robots, it should let you right through."
Wait, robots?
Oh yeah, if you look around, you'll probably see some of them. And as you look around much closer, you do notice that some of the crystal structures that are still standing do have robotic figures encased inside them.
Oh dear.
Well, we found your robots. Bad news is they're popsicles.
I can always rebuild them. It's fine. As long as we get this all taken care of, everything can be rebuilt. We just have to stop this.
Okay, well, we're on our way then. Then I'm gonna go towards the door.
Hugs his flying
My-
carpet while he's held.
Everett. The theory's on.
Flanker.
Flying carpet.
So Onir presses his hand against the panel, and the doors open with a soft and on the inside you see a room that has not been crystallized. It's more like a low hallway, like if you've ever seen pictures of what hallways look like in submarines.
Okay.
And as you all step through, the doors hiss shut and pressurize behind you.
Good.
Well,
I'm
we
really
just
hoping
walked into
that
a
was.
trap.
I'm really hoping that was supposed to happen, but it probably wasn't.
Like hissing as if it's like an airlock.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we're in a trap.
Well, not necessarily. Labs have those.
Lucas chimes in and says, "No, these are enchanted just in case of. I mean, I run a business, but it's also a scientific facility. Things happen. You need places that are safe, that are protected, so that if something magical goes haywire, you can move through the airlocks into other uncompromised places of the facility. So as long as you can outrun the crystal and turn things and shut things down as you go along, I should be able to buy us enough time to stop this.
Oh, wait. This is out of character, by the way. So, aside from octopus, there's one thing that does actually scare me, and it's like running scenarios, like trying to get off the space station while it's just like counting down to destruction. Is
Or
this one of
something
those things?
chasing
No.
us.
Okay, good. Thank God.
No, you've seen the crystal in action. It moves. It moves about a couple. Maybe a foot every 30 seconds. It's slow.
Okay.
It's fast enough to be visible, but it's fairly slow.
I was gonna freak out for a second.
Like we've all seen Avatar here, right?
Yeah.
The crystal rings that Boomy gives Katara and Sokka to lock them up.
Oh.
About
Okay.
that, but continuous instead of just growing and then stopping and then growing and then stopping.
All right.
So you see ahead of you on the other side of the hallway, a door with a plaque that reads "The World of Tomorrow."
Sounds like a book title.
So we're in Disney. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
A small world after all.
I want a churro.
It will cost you your left arm.
Can I go on the Dumbo ride?
It's not there anymore.
Oh, I spat on my monitor. Fuck.
How did you sit on your monitor?
I said spat.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I missed a consonant sound in there. That was
My ass is not fat. Come on.
So we head again.
Yes.
All right.
okay. You place your hand. Someone places their hand on the panel, and again, the door whirs, and you hear this faint tss as the door slides open. You pass through another one of those walls of faint white light, and you step out into what looks like it must be a museum, full of some of them fairly quaint technological things.
I assume we don't have time to explore or loot.
You have just over an hour, so you can do a little bit if you want.
I'm gonna just browse and see if there's anything like.
At face value.
Yeah, well, if there's anything of interest, anything that might be dangerous, or anything that might be useful or telling. So, literally anything.
I'll help her to help out with that.
Okay, let's pause for half a tick while Joel runs and does his thing.
Oh, sure, no problem.
I identify as a Tematoma.
I identify as sentient ocean.
Okay, so everybody's back?
Yes.
Yeah,
I am.
yeah, we're back.
Excellent. So you see the banner with the same, now you've seen it multiple times, the lopsided M logo. Miller
Lopsided.
Industries presents The World of Tomorrow.
Oh, right, we were gonna investigate. Did we find anything?
That's what I'm going through right now.
Oh, okay, my bad, sorry.
It's all good. So you can roll investigation rolls if you want to, but on a cursory inspection of the room, this is what you guys see.
Okay.
There are several things like a primitive version of the voice recorder that you bought for Johan, Evie.
Okay.
And other things that some of you have seen in cities. They're technological. Of the time when they were invented, they were technological marvels. Now they're a little more commonplace, but really only in major cities. Like you see an elevator, or you see two of them. One, a much older one, looks like it's a classic steam-powered winch and pull. It's the most steampunk fucking elevator you've ever seen. And this one, and it says, original elevator design by Roman Miller.
Roman Miller.
Roman Miller.
Roman Miller.
And beside it, a few
Okay.
feet away, you see a much more sleek, streamlined design, more like the elevator that you take anytime you head down to see Johan or the Voidfish in the Bureau of Balance. And this one placard says, retrofitted and marketed design by Maureen Miller.
What was the name of the male Miller?
Roman.
Roman and...
Maureen.
Okay.
And Lucas chimes in and says, okay, so you made it to the museum. Good. There's I have a demo running in here. It's set to run again in about 2 minutes. Once it runs through its cycle, I can shut it down and everything should be good. But I mean, since you guys are here already, do you want to take a run through the demo yourself, see how it looks?
Yes.
I'm okay. Thank you though.
I'll give it a go, I guess.
I'll stay back.
All right. As you guys start approaching the other half of the room, 4 cockroaches come scurrying out and run past your feet.
Clings to Shamash.
Get off me, you idiot!
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yugan doesn't like
The bed is very
cockroaches.
messy. Sorry.
He doesn't like things that have more than, 6 legs.
What was that?
Yugan doesn't like things that have, more than 6 legs that freak him out. So what are we testing?
The
I think she's on a phone call.
yeah.
Yeah, she's on a phone call. And she's back.
Copyright.
I feel personally attacked.
I came here just to have a good time.
Okay. So there are cockroaches running past you. Who wants to try to stomp one?
What was that? You broke up for me a little bit.
She asked who wants to stomp.
Stomp!
Stomp.
Everyone who wants to try to stomp a cockroach, roll a dex check.
Dex check. Best stat.
Yugon, you fucking destroy this cockroach.
Poor cockroach.
I'm probably gonna fucking fail. I boasted, so now I gotta fuck up.
Yep. That's how that works. Gets the turn order the fuck out of the way. Alright, you squish it.
Right.
You can squish a cockroach?
Oh, it's running past me.
There are 4 cockroaches.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it be.
Okay. Onir leaves the cockroach alone.
Leave mine alone too.
It's either gonna come back super strong to murder us. And we have nothing to do.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not on a murderous rampage.
And whose fault is that?
Your parents.
Eviana, as you're doing a little bit closer inspection, you find as the others are making their way towards the other end of the room,
Mhm.
you find a little placard explaining how Roman Miller was the first generation of the Miller family to starting with this kind of technological advancement and passed the mantle on to Maureen when he died. And then when Maureen died, the mantle was passed to the current owner, Lucas.
Aww. That his mom?
There's some backstory shit for even the most unlikable character.
So those of you who are still moving forward, you come upon a glass case. The floor underneath you. You walk across a pane of glass and you look down and you see what looks like a miniature version of the city of Neverwinter down there. And seated atop the glass is a large sort of disc-shaped elevator with fucking Tron lines going up all around it. There is a countdown timer up on the front of the door, and the doors are open. And Lucas says, well, you can either hang out here like boring people, or you can head in there and check out the demo. I know what I would do.
He called me boring, didn't he, Shamash?
He did.
Iviana just kind of walks forward No one calls me boring but me.
Christ.
Thumbs up and
okay.
goes in.
Okay, alright, I guess. Technology's weird.
Forest dude's like fucking tech.
Yeah, I was just like, what is this shit?
I'm so sick of this shit.
What is a phone?
So
It was an
all of
iPad.
you
How have I won one?
all of you step into this elevator and you see green lights run up along the insides and on the outsides as you start to step in. You see the same countdown timer you saw on the outside of the door now is also in the same place on the inside of the door. And it's counting down from 15. And Lucas says, now this I've been working on for so long. It's going to be amazing. It's a masterpiece. And you have about 2 minutes, so don't miss the elevator back because I'll leave it on, but I really don't want you guys to get stuck down there when you're supposed to be, saving the world.
Preach.
Neat.
The counter hits 1 and the doors slide closed. And the walls begin to spin. The disc you're standing on and the ceiling above you stay put. The walls around you spin and the lights become a blur. And then they slow. And the doors slide open. And the counter sets itself to 2 minutes. And you step out into what now appears to be a full-sized version of the city of Neverwinter.
Whoa.
Looks up.
You see above you the room you entered the elevator from, but it looks so much fucking larger now.
Oh, god damn it, we shrunk.
Honey, I shrunk the party.
And you look around and you see electric lamps that don't burn with fire or magic. You see lights changing colors over the streets. You see metal battle wagons roving up and down the streets in every direction. There's some kind of mobile hung from the glass ceiling with airships of different sizes and varieties, some small ones that look almost like metal birds. And Lucas says, "Welcome to the world of tomorrow."
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
This is the kind of thing my family has been working for generations. Go ahead, explore, have fun.
We should have brought Dewdrop. Or they can make her bigger.
Fuck it, let's explore it.
So is Lucas still able to talk with us and stuff?
Oh yeah.
So this is your world of tomorrow as you see it?
This is what our world could be given some progress. So many people don't want to see anything change. They're afraid. But look at how amazing we could be.
Where is the fire in these lamps?
It's actually really interesting. There is no fire in the lamps.
No fire.
Explain.
It's really complicated, but you guys hear a hiss.
I'm looking in the hiss's direction, where it's coming from.
You look up, and up on one of the skyscrapers, one of the towers, with its antenna twitching, is a giant ass cockroach.
Damn it! I told you! I told you!
Runs back on Shamash.
Runs back to the fucking elevator.
Wait, hang
this
on.
giant
No, let's
roach
make friends with
future
it.
of tomorrow?
I could talk to it.
But then we would make Yugon suffer. Let's talk to it.
Hugon's having a slight anxiety attack right now.
Hold on, guys. One
Okay.
second.